That's why I feel like you shouldn't be able to joke on me. Because when it's on, like, it's on.
I agree.
I start the fight.
You do. You still off first.
Yeah, I mean, so it's like.
You got it. I'll follow up.
I
don't really want no beef, though.
No,
But go ahead.
I don't have no beef neither.
No beef. Be clear. No beef.
I like these pods that have been going on without me yelling. I like them. It's been a nice, cool vibe.
NPR vibes.
Hey. What's up, man? What's popping?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Great.
How y'all feeling? Y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all good?
Chilling.
I've been better.
I'm great. Why?
I'm living in a hotel, man.
For real?
My baby and my girl have COVID.
Oh, well. Shit.
Well, you clapped at the hotel?
Yeah. A break from your family?
Yo, it sounds dope.
This ain't the break you wanted.
This not the break.
Nah,
Christmas week?
Break from your family is kind of hard.
This is not the break you want Christmas week, bro.
Well, no, not if you're you.
Oh, okay.
First time dad, first Christmas dad.
No, second.
Same shit. Same thing. Now you want to be there. You in love still.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
You want to be there.
I'm
That's
doing all
tough.
this shit through FaceTime.
Most men.
Baby crying and reaching. I can't.
Is y'all
no.
clear?
I'm miserable, bro.
You trying to break my heart.
Is y'all
Nah,
clearance
don't do that.
protocols like the NFL? You be back in like 3 days?
I'm waiting on them to get 2 negatives.
Okay.
Once they do that, because as soon as they were tested positive, I went and got tested negative, and then I went again to make sure. And I was like, yo, I can't come back over there. Like I still have to protect myself at the end of the day.
Right.
Dead ass.
So
And if you ever needed a better line to get some cheating off, that's like foolproof. Yo, y'all sick. I got to protect my health and y'all's. It's going to be right up the street, the hotel. I don't even know no girls with cars or no girls that can make it up there.
my Uber broke.
Yeah, like, I'm going to just be in there on the dolo solo tip, like just waiting for y'all to recover.
I've been missing out on some sleep. Give me a little exercise. You doing push-ups?
No, I'm doing sleep ups.
That's got to be one nice thing is you can get some real sleep.
Yes. That's
You got to
amazing.
find the positive and the negative, bro.
Yeah, no. I was catch up on my TV
That nigga
shows.
is in there having a blast with his little PlayStation.
I don't have my
Y'all talking
PlayStation.
about-
Oh, yeah.
Why you bring the
that is true.
PlayStation?
He bought a PlayStation. Yes, he did.
I don't have my PlayStation.
Oh, yo, you can't trick me, Ice.
I'm not tricking
You
you.
left your PlayStation home so your girl wouldn't think you was having too much fun, and you bought a PlayStation.
Found one.
There's a PlayStation, or you got the Apple TV where a PlayStation pops out. Ice got gadgets.
He does have
Ice
gadgets.
got holograms. Ice got shit where he was taking shit from home on the road, plugging up, and from hotel to hotel, you was the same screen, and
Yeah.
he's a magician.
I forgot I showed you that.
He's a magician, man. He's a magician, that
the
guy.
PlayStation remote shit.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
Ish, forget it.
Don't worry about it.
We're
You
not,
don't need
we're
the
not doing that
PlayStation
right
where you
now.
are?
I could leave it home. I could play my PlayStation right now.
Ish, this is not a gamer podcast.
Yo, this nigga's special.
But speaking of games, I figured out the problem. Mine and your disconnect. You and I, Ishmael.
I wasn't even aware we had a disconnect, but I'm all
We have
ears.
mad disconnects that you're aware of.
Okay,
You know
listen.
we be disconnecting. We lose service a lot sometimes. But that's a hard thing to do. But I figured it out where in friendship, like, we go wrong. Because, like, you're older than me, right? And round of applause for you being your age with your hairline intact like this. Because that's a big feat.
That is, man. That's something to be proud of.
He know that's a big accomplishment amongst the blacks. Right? But listen to this. You and I, though we come from the same place, we can no longer share experiences the way that we used to, right? Like, so you can go to a strip club and have the time of your life, and I could go to the very same strip club and not have the time of my life, right? Now, why is that?
It's a few reasons.
Well, what's some of the main reasons?
Fame.
Yeah, your alphabets have moved up on the celebrity chart.
So we could do the very same. See, Ish like to go in spots anonymous and have a blast anonymously, which means no patrons coming up to him, no girls acting doofier than they normally do, no extra long conversations from men. It's none of that. He gets to go in discreetly, sit somewhere, canvas the scene, and customize it to his liking.
It's just getting a little more famous now, though, I'm sure.
He is.
I'm sure you're getting some in your ear rap freestyles when you go out.
Nah.
Really?
They coming.
They coming.
They coming.
Your vagina rate hasn't people haven't thrown you vagina at a larger clip since you've started this pod? No?
Nah, really. All jokes aside, not even trying to be funny. Nah. You know what I get? More male
Support?
Yeah. Like dudes be in my DM, yo, big bro, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like I don't.
And how do you guys?
The girls don't really do that.
They know you got a girl.
Girls be more proud too.
They know you got a girl.
Assuming that might be it. That's probably it. But so Joe and I, you
Ish
go ahead, tell your
came in
story.
here about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. He said, "Yo, fuck all them spots we be going to, dog. Remember 35? Still right out there, yo. Nah. You can't bring no phone, so it's not mean that exclusivity that you in there. The girls get naked. They got an upstairs. It's a private spot. Yeah, I mean,
making me sound
this
like
spot.
Well, the girls get naked, huh?
Perverted Paulie or some motherfucking body.
No,
But go ahead.
for
I'm
y'all that
listening.
don't live around here in New York, New Jersey, you have to wear clothes.
Correct.
If alcohol is served, you have to wear clothes.
correct.
So it's not that Ish is such a creep, but the laws are being circumvented.
They don't serve alcohol. You can, it's
they don't.
it's
Oh, it's
BYOB.
It's
BYOB.
You drink in the parking lot?
No, bring it inside.
Oh, you can bring it inside.
If it's
Bring it inside.
BYOB in New Jersy, if they serve alcohol, they can't be naked.
If they have a liquor license, you can't get.
There was a hillbilly strip club we used to go to in PA. I think it was called Bearfax. And you could,
That sounds like
it was
some
full
hillbilly shit.
nude, but you could drink, but you had to drink in the parking lot. So you would just bring like a case of beer and step outside.
That is some
That's
white
some-
Oh, no,
shit.
it was some white boy shit. No question.
That is some white shit. The
No
bare
question.
facts. Hee-haw in the parking lot.
That shit might still be there. Shout out to Bearfax if you're still around.
So Ish say, yo, 935 is popping over there. I say, nah, word is still popping over there this weekend. We out. I'm like, damn, y'all out. Let's make it a podcast trip. I'll head on over to 35. Saturday come. I done rearranged my old plans
Give me the
everywhere.
suspense music.
Saturday comes. I've rearranged my plans. I'm free. I done fought with the women in my life I needed to fight with to get free for the night. You know what I mean? Got a little nanny sitter for the night. Mom, watch your grandson for a minute. I'ma head on out. Turn up for a little bit.
Look at some ass.
Call ice up mad early like a thirst bucket. I'm not done. Call ice up mad early like a thirst bucket. It had to be like 5, 6 o'clock. I say,
It was
yeah.
early.
I say, yeah. What time we heading out tonight? I says, darndest of things.
Cut off right in time.
Gave me the whole spiel about that he gave y'all. Yo, my family got COVID. Oh, I gotta go check and see and make sure I'm safe and healthy. And I'm like, you fucking loser. Anyway, I hang up with him. Knew he was out. He was out the game. I hit Ish. Ish don't answer. That's cool. Ish don't talk to me if it ain't podcast day. So I'm like, you know what? I'm invested already.
You're going. I'm
out.
Dolo.
My people said it was going to be a good time. I got my little mask on. No one should know it's me. And I'm going to do my incognito thing. For those of you that don't know, I don't make a big fuss when I go places. I don't Joe Budden it out. I think all that shit is corny. I just go. Unless the line is long.
Then pump it up comes out my pocket.
Oh, in a heartbeat. Because you try to go get brunch in Houston. and there's a line. I start doing pump it up. But anyway, long story less long, Parks. I get there. I walk up. There's a commotion in the front. It's like a whole squad of white boys, I guess, couldn't make up their mind if they wanted to go in or not. The price was too high. Off-duty cops screaming at them, yo, you broke asses, get the fuck out of here if you ain't trying to, if you ain't got the money, make a decision right now, get the fuck off the premises. I'm like, whoa, it must be hot in there. That's what half of me said. The other half said, these white boys ain't the type of dudes that be going the way I be going. Like, I don't know if...
So if they here...
They're more of a Fairfax crowd.
If they here trying to scope out the scene, this could be good. This could be good. Let me not judge it from far. Walk up. I got my mask on. It's just me, solo dolo. This cop guy says, ID. Like, they not playing about getting in this place. Like, it's traffic in the front, man. Big dudes, promoter. It's a dude sitting on the chair over there. They got 4 security
How's
guards.
the place look from the outside? Nice?
I ain't looking because
Classy?
I'm just looking at people. Head on a swivel. Head on. I ain't got time to look inside. I give him my ID. He looks up at me in the eye. He says, "No way."
Did you say way?
You lying, dog. No, mind you, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to meet him. He goes in dolo, being grown, being sassy. If you wouldn't have went in by yourself.
The guy says, "No way." I said, "It's me."
Oh, man.
So now he's trying to alert the rest of the people in the front that it's me.
Oh, no.
But without me seeing. But I'm right in front of you. He doing all types of... Yo, that's Joe Bump. That's about Joe Budden. He doing all that. I'm like, yo, dog. Yo, what's up, dog? So he says, "You want a table?"
Nigga, I'm by myself.
I said, "Nigga, it's me."
Fuck no.
He said, "I'm gonna get such and such, and he's gonna come over here and take right care of you." Whoever such and such was right there.
He had to call him.
So he calls such and such come over to me and say, "What can I do for you?" I'm saying, "Yo, dog."
Yo, I just want to go in here in the corner.
What do you mean? What can you do? I
would like to look at some
I
ass,
just want
sir.
to walk in here and see what's going on. They say, "You know, it's no phone, right?" So I run, I throw my phone in the car. Now they having a huddle. They calling an audible. So I come. He says, "This is what I'll do for you."
What car you was driving? Your car or you was,
no, it was
you
truck.
was in truck?
Oh,
In
okay.
truck.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yo, I don't drive my car. That shit. But anyway, so he says, "This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna get you a table, put you over here. Whatever you need, some girls, just let me know. Anything you need for the night." I said, "Nah, that's good looking out. Nah, that's hardcore." Walk in, they pat me down. We walk in,
Nigga so stupid.
and this shit looked like it looked like indoor barcode, like barcode in Elizabeth, the pool, the outdoor. It looked like indoor, smaller, like white South Jersey barcode. If you're familiar with Elizabeth and
I'm
barcode.
not. Paint a different picture.
Big indoor pool looking thing, not pool but sunken. It's
Okay.
like a sunken middle, big
Gotcha.
with TVs.
You're going down.
Tape,
to the
yeah, you're
strip
going
club.
down.
Got you.
You walk in, and then there's the outskirt where there's tables over here and a rail where you can, and they have an upstairs.
A little balcony type.
Big,
situation.
nice establishment. But anywhere where there's a table is action going on. I don't want no table. I don't want to be by no action. I find me a spot and I stand there. And then chicks just started acting doofy. Like, because I think the whole place knew it was me now.
Nigga, they hit the button. You seen the Players Club?
So then they
seen the Players Club when they hit the button?
Cash.
And then they all start coming in front of me acting mad, doofy, and stupid.
Money. Oh, yeah.
And I'm just sitting there with my mask on.
How were the ladies? Were they of your?
Not for me.
Not for you. Okay.
Just not for me.
Yeah, sure.
But maybe, I mean, if you're looking all stupid and doofy and like, what are you doing?
We in the middle of Central
Bitch
Jersey.
was doing a cabbage patch or some shit. I don't know what they were. The bitch
Butt-ass naked?
started hitting the Roger Rabbit. I'm like, fam, you gonna try and look sexy or not? Like, yo, I don't know what this new thing is where the strippers just do what they feel like it now. Like,
Yeah, they don't got
they don't do. They don't
stripper
really try
dates?
to get. Yeah, they ain't really selling fantasy out there no more. They just hit a
no, it's
little-
over for that.
Hey, drill has ruined the strippers.
Oh.
Drill has somehow contaminated the strippers. Now they trying to pop smoke in front of you. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Yo,
They doing arm guns and shit.
Yeah, that shit is just air shooting you. What about this is sexy?
Some niggas like that.
Anyway, I walked right out of there.
How long did you stay?
It wasn't very long.
Half hour.
Never.
10 minutes?
About 20.
fam, I would have
15.
been. It wasn't even that long, I don't think.
Yeah, it probably wasn't.
Cause I live, no lie, probably
And then the other thing,
12 minutes, 15 minutes from the spot.
but then the other thing though, right? Forget how the girls look, right? Because beauty is subjective through the eye of both.
Sure.
I have this thing I told you about. I'm walking out the strip club if I don't see one black girl working. I said that to you before. I said that to you before. I don't know if you heard me say it.
Yeah, you said it.
I didn't see a black girl. I got to get out of here.
So I've only been there once.
Uh-huh.
The day I went, it was my man's birthday. I go down there. I never been. Ice been there before.
I've been there before.
You're a frequenter.
Not frequent, but it's been over a year since I've been. But
I've never been.
Been in there a couple times.
And they don't care. We do have to start a pocket at some point. But
No, this is pretty
go
interesting.
ahead. You think so?
If we would have gone together, that takes away the people coming up to you talking your head off. You dolo.
Yeah.
Now the owner want to talk. The bodyguards want to talk. The bouncers want to talk. if you come with the crew, you sit in the corner, you get a table, y'all just be chilling, don't nobody fuck with you.
And not for nothing, if you're in Central Jersey as a celebrity,
They
it's probably
don't
a little
see
different.
Exactly. They don't see that.
No disrespect
often.
to Central Jersey, obviously, but
No, Jersey will never be disrespected. While three of us.
No,
are sitting
what
I'm
there.
saying, like, you could go solo dolo to a
New York
City
spot
strip
that
club
sees
or
more celebrities, ball players here every week. Blah,
They know
blah,
how to
blah,
move.
blah.
Right.
They know how to move.
No, not just that. The spot it closes at 5. So Joe be trying to get to the spots early. It was like not even 12 o'clock yet, really.
It ain't popping there yet.
So they said
It was
basically
12:30.
it was about 12. It just turned 12 when we was talking. But they said the spot picks up around 1-ish, 2-ish. That's when everybody start coming in. Again,
Fam,
shit
I
don't
am
close
going
till
to
5.
bed.
I'm not
What
disagreeing.
the
with
hell are they? No, I'm not talking about you in the spot. I'm just talking about in planning your day and night. I'm not planning to. Some people plan. You got to plan for that at my age. You got to plan to be out at
I'm not
3 and
staying
4.
out at 3
No,
and
but if
4.
you get in a
I
spot
gotta take
at
a
1,
nap.
It's over for that.
you get in a spot at 1-ish.
Yo, you know what
start
your
rocking.
day, you know what your night got to look like for you to get to the spot at 1 a.m. Honestly, let's talk about it.
No, we do that.
1 a.m. isn't crazy. Staying out till 3 or 4 is crazy to me.
Fam,
you having
I'm
a lit
talking
night-
about today at our
That could be an after hour.
At
That could be the
our
after
big
spot.
age, what we have to do to land somewhere at
Oh,
1
the
a.m.
prep-
That's what
the
I'm
prep.
saying. Yeah.
You got to prep.
Come on, man.
That whole shit got to be scheduled.
My whole night is
It's prep. It's prep.
Yeah, I'm not just on a whim. Yo,
Yeah,
we
no,
out.
no.
No.
I'll go to some local, like, across the street shit.
We don't
On
have,
some late night.
we don't really have that.
But even if we did, that's what I'm saying. Look what time they close.
Yo,
Even on
all
a
the little
weekend.
cool spots we got to run to in Jersey, they like couple spots. So now you forced to go in there and steal somebody's girl. Hate when that happens. What?
Yo, you good for that too.
Me or you? Me or you?
I don't even
Me
know.
or you?
You.
Me or you?
You.
You was Mr. Steal Your Girl long before Mr. Steal Your Girl, boy.
No.
You didn't
He
play.
was still a nigga girl.
That
in
nigga
they
had
face.
hazel eyes and drug money. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. It's me. I know what hazel eyes, drug money, and a little MPV did back in the day.
What's wrong?
I know what the combo did.
Yo, what's
Little
wrong?
bubble Lex coupe, something. I know what was going on.
This nigga is
Listen,
ignorant.
I'm stepping into my truth now. It's over. Yeah. That's it.
I was about to say that's it.
That's it. Yeah, no, I've been listening back to these last pods. I like me stepping into who I be. What's all the little girl mean? Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and remind yourself who you
Yo, the voice.
Nah, dead ass. All right, mic check. Y'all good? Y'all good? Mental health is good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Microphone check. 1, 2. What is this? 496.
Yep.
Welcome to episode 496. My applause, goddammit. Welcome to episode 496 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, gracious, grateful, and highly favored host, Joe Budden. Here with a few of my really cool guy friends. Parks is here. Ish is here. Ice is here.
Yes, sir.
Young boy's in the back. Timestamp Killer's here. Corey is not here because he has food poisoning or something of the sort. Nigga can't even eat spaghetti as old nigga. Yeah, that's what I mean about all that healthy eating. Nigga spent his whole life in Whole Foods, vegan. I don't eat pork. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Yeah, and you can't eat spaghetti. I had spaghetti. Hey, I've done everything to not be here, and I eat spaghetti just fine. God is the ultimate in charge, Corey.
Someone probably snuck a little swine in his spaghetti.
Corey don't believe in God.
Well,
That's why he can't
and
eat
God
spaghetti.
sat his ass down.
Spaghetti. Nigga stupid.
Because I can't believe he don't believe. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? What's up?
Great, I'm chilling.
What's up? How we feeling?
Good.
What's on your minds? What do you want to use your platform to share? What do you want to get off your chest? Shout out to y'all, man. We 1 week away.
Let's make it. Just make it. Make it to the end of the year, man.
Seemed like a lot to ask.
Yeah.
I'm not starting with death.
No.
Nah.
No,
Don't you try
I
it.
wasn't saying it to do that. It's just
Okay.
Damn, I think 500 then is going to be the first episode of 2022, right?
Are you factoring in the vacations?
I am.
Oh, really?
That would be dope.
I'm not
Oh,
doing.
no, I think it'd be second. Yeah, second.
I'm not doing anything special with 500 episodes.
We'll say, yo, hey,
Hey, 500.
500.
What's up? Anything interesting that you guys would like to begin
Well,
with?
we right here before Christmas. I was telling guys in the car, like, does it feel like Christmas to you?
No.
Nigga, you
Or is it
old.
just me? Nah, I
Nigga, you
can't even.
old.
I don't think that has nothing to do with it.
Shit.
I've been arguing with mothers out there
Okay.
about Friday.
Tell me more. Fridays in general or Friday being Christmas
No.
Eve?
This
Friday being Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Christmas Eve is really Christmas in my family
A lot of
historically.
families.
A lot of the moms, I'm learning, are angry that we're free on Christmas Eve.
Huh?
I'm free Christmas Eve. I done bought my kid everything. I'm just wrapped up.
Yeah.
I ain't sleeping. I don't live with mine. I'm free.
You should be.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm lost at the
I'm
argument.
They don't like
yeah.
that.
I'm lost.
So what are you supposed to do?
They think that we
You
should.
supposed to be not free, nigga.
Yeah,
You supposed to be stressing like them.
Yeah, they running around.
Got
They
it.
putting up trees.
Got
They doing everything. They waking up with the baby, with your child,
Oh, child's
and
with
you just free on a Friday night to go turn up in the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Sorry.
I don't think it'll be in
Yeah,
the
I don't-
street, but I'm
If
turning
you
up
wanted
somewhere.
it to be in the streets.
If I want it to be, I guess it could be.
Now, listen. Now, as men, most men should do this. You got to keep in mind how you look when you hit the street. Sometimes, like if you hit the street on Christmas Eve, just know you probably look like a piece of shit.
Yes. Thirsty at the very least. You thirsty for the fun.
Which is awesome because it means you're running into pieces of shit like you.
Good point.
There's another one of those. The night before Thanksgiving or
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
No, Thanksgiving night, yeah.
Thanksgiving
The
night.
before.
Oh, you ditched the kids?
Thanksgiving night, the night before is the truth.
Oh, I love when
That's
you.
the biggest turn up night of
yeah,
the year.
that's the biggest one. The night before Thanksgiving.
There's one more that's like, what's that other one? It's not New Year's. Mother's Day.
Nah, chill
Nah,
out.
that's- yeah,
Valentine's
that's too
Day.
far. That's too
No,
far.
Valentine's
You
Day.
gotta chill out.
Valentine's Day.
Chill out.
You outside Dolo?
Chill out. It's just,
But if you are out and she out, it's like, oh.
You left him at home?
What you been up to, you deadbeat ass bitch? Why the fuck you? I know why I'm out. This ain't like Father's Day. All right, come on. All right,
something wrong with you,
I
yo.
ain't even saying that.
Yeah.
y'all.
You right out there on your own with that one. Ooh, go ahead and walk.
Good, yeah, yo.
All right, we got a list.
The lists have arrived.
It's that time.
It is December. It is list time.
Merry Christmas. Here's some lists.
I'm not going to participate in lists. Yes, I am.
I do one.
They're so much fun, man. I can't slight anybody for doing them because they are a lot of fun. It's fun for the brain exercise to try to rack your memory of what came out, what you
is.
felt when it came out.
And it makes you go back and listen to some shit that you kind of forgot about that you liked.
Yeah, I'm not slamming anybody that does a list. Now, what I will slam is agenda. When some of these lists come about.
A lot of
Some of y'all are not being true to your hearts.
nah. True to friendship.
Yeah, true. A lot of true to friendship going on.
Which,
in
I
media.
do respect sort of, but not really when it comes to a list.
I do a list.
I'm not really friends with none of these niggas. I just respect the ones that'll shoot you when you see them. So I try to be a little respectful.
They earned it.
I'll be home though. Some of them niggas will come to your house. So B.dot sets us off.
Naturally.
B.dot, as of late, has become a list guy.
He's a controversial list guy.
He's a
On purpose.
controversial list guy purposely.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, people get paid from it. So B.dot is doing the 25 best rap songs of 2021 in no particular order. And his list is as follows. Nardo Wick, Who Want Smoke, Freddie Gibbs, Big Boss Rabbit, Tyler Creator, Run It Up, Conway the Machine, Scatterbrain, Moneybag Yo, Time Today, Cardi B, Up, Migos Having Our Way, Key Glock, I Can Show You, Meg Thee Stallion, Thought Shit, J. Cole, Hunger on Hillside, Drake, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, Makami, I don't know what that song is.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Yo, these new guys really fucking do some titles, don't they? Titles and names.
He's Haitian. He
French.
does French. He
Oh.
raps in
Means
French.
goodbye
quite a
in
bit.
French.
Au revoir. What does that mean?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, I want to hear that song.
Au revoir.
Wale Love More, City Girls, Twerkulator, Jim Jones, Lose, Currency, Jermaine Dupri, Nas, EPMD, Lil Baby, and Lil Durk, Hats Off, West Side Gun, Hell on Earth Part 2, Isaiah Rashad, Headshot, Kanye West, Life of the Party, Loot, Birdsong, Russ Salute, Fabio Foreign, Storytime, and Larry June, 6 a.m. in Sausalito. That is his list.
I'm not mad at most of the names. Loved Larry June's projects this year. Love Makami's projects this year. Love Tyler's project.
Best rap songs.
That's where it gets a little sticky.
Okay. Because I'm with you. Some of these projects were amazing.
Yeah.
Do they have a song that makes the 25 best rap song list? Maybe not. Even if they do, I don't think it's the ones he picked.
That's my issue.
This seems like honestly, I'm going to tell you what I took from this list. And then y'all can do what y'all want.
Oh, you better tell some truth. I'm sitting here being quiet to not tell truth.
All right, well, I'm going to tell you what. This is what I take from this list.
This is Ice's truth.
Oh, let me get, how you spell that again? L-E-G-G. All right.
Am I going on the line?
No, I mean, I don't know, but when you line it up like this.
To me, it looked like he took the names who should be on this list for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
And then just randomly picked a song. Like, all right, I know I got to have this person on here. Okay, give me this one. I know I got to have this person on here because of whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
So this is more of I have to include these names. These ain't the best 25 songs of the year.
I
At
agree.
all.
I agree. These aren't the best songs from the people. That's
That's
what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is just, I got to include these people no matter what.
But maybe he really liked these songs.
Okay. Maybe he did.
Straightening needs to be on there.
You got the Migos on there for having our way and not straightening. Where is Seeing Green? The Nicki, Drake, and Wayne record.
Okay.
You got Drake on there only for Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Like,
That's a good choice, though.
It's not a good choice.
For Drake?
If we're doing the best rap songs, that's not a good choice for Drake. You got, like, it's records on here that...
Well, what would you have liked to see from Drake?
That song on the album where he was going. The one I was...
The 7 a.m.?
That's the
that's what I'm
album
confusing
where
it
he was
for.
going at.
No, Lemon Pepper Freestyle,
That's
the
what
shit
I'm
that him and
confusing
Ross
for.
did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm wrong. Yeah. It should have been.
Yeah,
They
that
put the
song,
list
he
back
went
up,
nuts.
Duke.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about?
I don't know the name of it, but that's
Yeah,
the
terrible
one.
song titles. So.
That's the one.
Yeah, this is just, I'm going to pick a record off of these names. So,
EPMD was not Nas' best song.
at all.
Or second or third or fourth or fifth.
Run It Up
No.
wasn't Tyler's best record.
No, it was not.
Freddie Gibbs shouldn't be on this list right now. You telling me Twerkulator goes on this list?
That's not my genre.
Twerkulator's not a 50 best rap song of this year. It didn't work.
That other shit should definitely be on this list. Top 10.
This is just a bad
The
list.
shit
man.
with the salmon jumped up and ran off the plate at the strip club. What's the name of that shit?
This just ain't it, man.
Yo,
This-
now I know, right, how much fun the government be having, like, when they look at some of the shit you niggas send in as your bills and your receipts and just what you've been doing with your time, energy, and your money. Because they got to sit there and be like, you're a liar. Prove it, right? So now, I wish I could just follow the money like the government does. And that's what I'm just going to start doing now. I wish that I could see how all you journalist niggas got paid for the year, and then I'm going to understand your lists.
There you go.
B.dot, are you taking money for your list? Now, I think you have too much integrity for that. But either that or... Now, I'm the wrong person to say something about it because I don't even listen to hip-hop. Y'all got to tell me what's going on. But Back in Blood should be on here somewhere.
Absolutely. That's the
100%.
one. That's the one.
Hey, I ain't got to listen to rap to know that. And Twerkulator shouldn't be on here. And Lose ain't Jim's best song, actually, that he put out this fucking year, now that I think about it. Jim put out some heat. I don't know who Lute is, so I'm shutting up.
Lute's dope. I played a Lute song here. He's dope.
This is a clout chasey list.
This is I have
Yo,
to hit the
B.dot
check
is
marks.
clout chasing, yo. This is a clout chasey list. I'm just calling like I see it, yo. Now I got to do it. And this brings up our earlier conversation of how Griselda has contaminated hip hop. You niggas are backpack clout chasers now.
There's a little bit of that going
Y'all
on.
niggas are not that invested into some of this shit like y'all are perpetrating a fraud to be. I don't believe it. Let me lower my voice because y'all think I'm a lunatic when I do that. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. No sirree, Bob.
You know what they're doing, Joe? They don't want to be looked at as only as ignoring that part of the genre. So,
I know because you can't now because we'll
So that's what it
outcast you if you ignore it.
yeah,
now.
right. So it's like I gotta act like I know what's up, and I gotta go and get all of this, hit these check marks. I have to put a record by this person, this person, this person, this person. Not saying he has it, but he probably ain't heard half this
And
shit.
I'm killing B.dot, but it's probably only 10 of these I would move. Like, Who Wants Smoke should be there.
Who Wants Smoke?
Time
should
Today,
definitely
of
be
course, should be there. Up
Yes.
should be there, of course. Actually, maybe I am killing him for most of this list. I'm done with this list.
there. But and the flip side,
I'm done with
B.dot
this
do
list.
this on purpose.
Yeah, he tried.
Like the
it
point
worked.
of the list is to get you upset, to get everybody arguing, because you need your list to do traction. So you're gonna put this out. Of
And
course,
B.dot
everybody
does
got
do like a
something to
versus show, right? With Complex. He does. Yeah, so it makes sense for his brand.
say. Yeah.
Life of the Party should be on there.
No, Life of the Party should
If
be
you're
on there.
picking one Kanye record, I'm
Yes.
not putting Life of the Party.
No, that's the one.
No, that should be on there.
That's the one.
No, Kanye just need to have more than one record on it.
That's true.
Or
too.
that.
Yeah.
Because that 5-year Kanye record's supposed to be on here.
Jail.
No, I'm not
Not
talking
over.
about
Not over.
I know.
Off the grid.
I know what you're saying.
Oh,
I'm
and he's
adding.
saying jail.
I'm adding
I wouldn't be mad if Kanye had 3 songs on here.
at all.
But they called me a dick rider because they say I'm trying to get a Kanye interview. That's what they say now. They'd find all new ways to kill me and slander me. It's fine. What else do we have
I'm
that's
sure
important?
we'll get a lot more bad lists before the season's over.
Oh, I got one I'm putting out. I told you.
You got a bad list to get
Oh,
coming
yeah.
with?
Yeah, I do. I just do my albums of the year. And I'm pretty sure people are going to hate half of it. So what? But see, mine is, because I thought about what you said earlier, Parks, where you said you have to go back and remember what came out.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to the album of the year list, I do mine as the year goes along. Like, I started this. The albums
In
that stuck
January?
out to me early in the year, like that I liked right away, I write them. And if something comes that make me take something off, but that's like my list grows throughout the year, though.
Interesting.
It's a little easier that way than having to go back and see, okay, what dropped this year? Stuff like that.
Yeah, it's hard.
I'm gonna do an R&B list.
You should.
That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all can
You
add a
definitely
rap
should.
shit. I ain't gonna intervene.
Yeah, you
in
should
here.
do
Cleo Soul came out this year, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, she did. But all the girls came out.
They did.
And LMA says she dropping soon. I don't think she'll drop before the year. Anybody that didn't drop is dropping soon. The girls have gotten it. Don't get me started on the girls.
You think we still got drops coming?
Yeah.
This year?
SZA got a drop.
This year.
I don't know about this year.
I'm talking about this year.
I think it's here. It's a dub.
Yeah,
It's
I was
over.
gonna say, I think it's
This year's
over.
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still looking for who comes back with a bang once that January term is up. What, the end of January, early February? Who's going to get this shit rocking first quarter? That's what I want to see.
Chris Brown. Trey. He already said it. He said January starts breezy season.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there it is.
Yep. He said breezy season starts in January. Said that's all I needed to see.
Everybody else has to move. That's how that goes. Even though when Chris come, his haters be trying to come out.
That's okay.
Like they come out
Come
and they
out.
be loud.
That's okay.
But Chris don't play with y'all. That boy's good. All right, what else do we have? Congratulations are in order.
Yeah.
For Durk
Yeah. In India.
Durk and India, you proposed at the show. That's a lot of phones. They look beautiful. They look wealthy. That's right now.
That's beautiful.
Oh, he made her turn her head. Oh, that's dope.
That's ill. She got down on her knee too. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, this is dope. Congratulations, man.
She did get down on you, right?
Nah, it's dope. And he speaks
Right?
so highly of
She
his
got
girl,
that.
yo.
I think that's so hard, yo.
He speaks so highly of his girl every interview. He be
What's hard?
giving it up.
Them both getting down.
Mm.
That's super hard, yo. Look, oh my God, yo.
That's a queen right
They
there.
crushed that.
Yeah.
They crushed that. Now, right? This is beautiful. But in my mind, they was kind of married already.
True.
Yeah.
Good that they made it official. But if I wake up and You grab the gun out the dresser.
Once we shoot the niggas out the house, it's I do, bro. It's I do.
Yeah, and the niggas retreat. Once they retreat, oh no, it's lit. This is a for life thing.
This for life, yeah, mama.
Seen a lot of girls that wouldn't grab the gun out the dresser and shoot the ops out the crib talking about goals. Goals might be another word.
I'm tired of goals.
People need to look up.
I'm tired of goals.
People need to put more.
I'm tired of energy.
Like, is it a short-term goal?
Tired of energy.
Oh, come on. Don't lose energy.
No.
Don't get rid of energy, please.
I'm talking about when they say, like, anytime, especially with these two, anytime Durk does something for her, big energy. That's the energy I like. No, I'm talking about that way when they use it in that sense. Yeah, energy got to go. Energy goes and vibes.
When they say that, they mean currency.
That's a nice ring, too.
There you go.
They just mean currency.
Mm-hmm. Or that was nice.
Not spitter either.
That is a nice ass ring.
That's a nice motherfucking ring.
Yeah, but you'll put that ring on your girl if you know she'll shoot the fucking hop away from her finger.
Right. You right?
I'm serious.
No, you are right.
A lot of men or I've gone out shopping for rings.
This dummy said
and I worry about putting the big that type of ring on your girl finger and she wears it every day, right? Uh-huh. That's inviting heat to your girl.
It is.
Y'all be trying to laugh at me for
no.
That's great.
With you.
Son, that was funny. That was dope. This nigga said she's going to shoot the op away from her finger.
Fam.
That's funny, son.
The op came in the crib and she...
Try me if you want. I'm going to bust you right through this bubble goose.
That is real shit, though. You don't want to put something on your girl's hand that she's got to now. You got to worry about her twice as much, 3 times, 10 times as much.
If I know my girl can hold her own, wear that big ring. You niggas try her if you want. She not for play.
It's such a slap in the face when they take the ring off and throw it during an argument.
That you spend all your months trying to find the best ring possible. Spend all your spanky on the best ring possible.
Yo, women are so disrespectful, yo.
I don't know if I would speak for 3 days. Serious.
A whole 3?
She care about a whole 3. She just threw the ring, fam. She ain't care.
Nah.
I spent all that time and energy into that ring, and you just threw it in the fucking sink.
Oh, nah. The sink?
No, you know they don't know where it ever lands. It always lands somewhere bad, through the drain. Or
Oh, fam. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah, one day we need an episode dedicated to women arrogance. Like, some women think they should keep the ring.
Man, you want to talk about women arrogance?
They want to leave you, but keep the ring. I don't understand that thinking.
It's a gift.
I wouldn't do it if I was in what state we live in. I keep telling you, I'm never leaving New Jersey. You might as well look at me like Frank Sinatra, bitch. I'm never leaving New Jersey.
It's not a gift?
Not in New Jersey.
In New Jersey? Nah, school me. I didn't know.
No, in New Jersey, an engagement ring is for purpose of engagement. And the second that's no longer the plan, that ring has to go back. By law.
That's ill. That's how it should be.
It's not a gift.
Learned me something.
It wasn't a gift, no.
No, but that was with intention.
I like that.
I don't know if I agree 100%.
I never even thought about the laws of engagement rings.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with it wholeheartedly.
Huh? What? I'm surprised.
You know I ride. Yeah, you know I ride with the niggas, but
I got gift. She on TV letting this nigga all touch my gift. I hate people, yo. Yo, nigga, you couldn't hug somewhere.
Yo, you stupid.
Put your hand off. Yo, nigga.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
What you doing?
oh, man.
It was only my life, man. Come on.
Yo, but you was talking about arrogance in women. I saw a lot of
women. Jump through
women.
the screen and take that damn. Give me that.
Yeah, you stupid.
What?
I saw a lot of women talking about that when it's time for the engagement, they have to kind of be. It has to be when they want it. Like they have to be in on the planning of the engagement.
Where do you be hearing this stuff?
I read the timeline. I see women going
you gotta
off.
Stop reading the timeline.
But you should have an idea how your woman would want to be proposed to.
But see, that's even that.
But you don't involve them in the planning.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But why does how she wants to be proposed to matter?
Because she might want certain people there, or she might want a certain.
I'm
situation.
proposing to you. Let's spend the rest of our lives together. I'm putting this ring on you. What do what you want about this matters?
Because it's the internet age. It's the internet age. And so
that's my problem.
Nobody wants to be proposed to without getting it on camera.
To
me, it looked phony.
That's not necessarily the thing.
What?
It's not always there needs to be a photographer there. They might
no,
just want to have their
a
mom in the vicinity or something, which is understandable.
Call your mother afterwards and show her the fucking ring.
Why?
So what?
See, I'm not disagreeing with Ice.
Man, I'm never getting married.
I'm not disagreeing with Ice.
It's
like, yo,
over.
it's an intimate moment between the man and the woman.
This is
your
us.
girlfriends don't need to be there. The cameraman don't need to be there. You don't gotta have your best weave in. You ain't gotta have your good shoes on. Whatever the case may be, it's an intimate setting between the two of us.
Y'all are lunatics, yo.
I know.
All right.
Y'all are lunatics. Well, at least some of that shit Ish just said was of lunacy.
Yeah.
The girls don't want to fucking just throw on some sweats with a hair scarf and go to the supermarket. So now you're telling her to be proposal ready, just like on
there's no such thing as proposal ready to me, though.
There's no such thing as proposal ready. And number two,
Y'all should
you don't gotta be. It don't gotta be live.
You know that you're
Y'all
like
should speak to
planning
more
on
women.
sharing a life with this person for the rest of your life, and you should like meet
So this
each other's
moment-
desires.
You
and
should
needs.
consider them.
Yeah, word.
Y'all niggas- wow, that's just
Wait,
wild.
we're wild for saying you should consider them. when you
I'm
propose.
saying
I'm saying that those things, those exterior things, shouldn't be of importance
at all.
Yo, what
Only
your
thing
hair
is
looks
maybe
like should
her
not
nail-
be of
her nails
importance.
should be done.
I don't even need your nails should be done.
Your nails
But I
should
don't
be
even
done.
need you to be. We're not taking a picture of this.
We
I'm not
are
the public,
taking a picture.
I'm
of
not the
this.
public guy anyway.
Me
So-
either.
But pictures are not necessarily for the public eye, and
Yeah.
Instagram has maybe reshaped how we look at pictures. But they was taking pictures of proposals way back when,
And hands with the ring on and all
and
that.
putting it in a little family photo album.
So where does you having a dope outfit come on in that?
Fam, I never saw no picture of my grandma, great grandma, nobody in some bullshit Sunday cleanup dress getting proposed to. Like, what do you mean?
You should have consideration.
You should
for
want your partner
wife.
to look a certain way and feel a certain way when they're being proposed to.
I'm with you on like hiring photographers and all that shit, but because
Like, to me, it's not a
when I proposed
production.
to my wife, we didn't have photographers there, but she was with the people that she wanted to be there when she got proposed to, and she looked
Like,
nice
see,
because we're out at a nice dinner.
That's nuts to me. To me, the people that she wants to be there when she gets proposed to, nigga, I decide when I propose to you. First off,
But her people are my people now.
True.
I want them to be there
time out.
too.
Well,
So
not,
if
no,
you
no, wait,
wanted
time
them
out.
to be there, then
Not
that's
if you
one
want to. Not if you just asking a rhetorical question. She got to answer back.
okay,
She has to accept.
yeah.
So you go ahead and take your ass to Olive Garden and bend on one knee if you want, and see how it's gonna go for
So
you.
you saying the setting matters as to whether she accept or not?
I'm saying-
if that's the case, I don't want to marry you anyway.
Indeed. I'm with
You got me
Wait,
fucked
what?
up. If the setting matters whether you say I do or
You
not,
sound nuts.
y'all are fucking
Y'all
nuts.
sound
I'm with
nuts.
No,
yo.
y'all are nuts.
I am with Ice.
The setting matters whether you say
So let me
I
ask
do
you
or
this.
not.
I wish I knew a
Hold on,
girl.
Ice. Let me
I wish
ask
I
you a
could call a
question.
girl.
So let me ask you a question. So you're saying
You don't like to do that nice for your women?
no, both of y'all. I'm just asking. I'm just asking this because you're saying that the setting matters, where you propose and how. Fam, if you are willing to spend the rest of your life with me, I don't give a fuck if I propose in a cemetery on a garbage truck.
Nigga, I can
in-
roll
on a-
over
yes.
in bed and propose if you willing to spend the rest of
Fuck
your
you
life
talking
with me.
about? It
The
don't
fuck is
gotta
y'all
be in
talking about?
Mykonos on a white sandy beach.
No one said
Now
nothing
you're
about
doing.
Mykonos.
Now you doing
I'm
it for
just giving
other
an
shit,
example.
for
I'm just-
external shit.
Yeah, I'm
No,
with Ice.
No,
you're not.
All right, we're gonna agree to disagree on that.
No.
Y'all are bugging.
You want to? This is a
Can we
very
go-
important moment
Can
in
we
both
talk
of your
now?
lives.
Can we
Yeah,
go
y'all can
now?
talk.
This is an important
Forget-
moment in
you
both
keep
of your
talking about
lives.
pup-
You don't
you-
want to remember at the McDonald's in Patterson.
I
Like,
agree.
no, I want to take
I'm
my
not
wife to
dissing.
a fucking nice
No,
restaurant.
hold on. No, y'all
do
got
that.
to talk. Let us talk now.
Yeah.
Now that we making
Y'all
sense, you
sound
want to
so
intervene.
odds.
I agree with him.
Let us talk. No, you don't agree with
I
him.
do agree with him. I'm saying as a man, you should. It's like almost saying.
So you about to repeat
listen,
yourself.
No.
You can't agree
no,
with
I'm
him and
not.
repeat yourself.
I agree with what you're saying. Me being the person that I am, I wouldn't propose in some, in a bullshit setting.
Right.
What I'm saying is that shouldn't be important.
It should
I
be.
would make it important
We're
because
telling you to women it's important. We're
And
not.
to you,
We're
it should
not.
be
We're not
important.
telling you. Hey, Joe and Parks feel it should be this way, so change your thinking. We're saying no. Women think this is important.
And
All I'm
also,
saying is-
you as a man,
no time
Go
out.
ahead, go ahead. I'm listening.
also you as a man should want to be in a nice place and like
indeed.
Yo,
set it up the way she wants to set it up.
since
I'm making a life
she
for
was small,
way she wants.
since she was small in her head, she has had a vision of how this moment is supposed to look and feel for her. Yeah. This has nothing to do with public spectacle, Instagram, or big production. That's girls from young, yo.
You're right.
So, and I know a lot of women that got proposed to by the man they want to say yes to. And because the setting wasn't right, they said no. You're not going to ruin my moment I had since fucking childhood just because you on some bullshit right now. When you get it together, we'll do it right. I'm telling you, I know women. No.
I was about to say
it's also setting a tone for your
personally know women.
Marriage.
I was about to say I stand corrected. You were 1,000% correct up until the point where you said they said no. Because women dream about this moment from when they coached almost to be wives, right? The knight in shining armor coming through on a white horse, all of that, right? I agree with that. So I'm standing corrected. You're right. If you don't say yes to the man that you want to marry because the setting isn't off, right.
See, I'm not.
I don't want to marry you anyway.
No, that would signal a bigger fucking problem because if you're just willy-nilly proposing to a woman without knowing how she would want it to look, why are you even getting married? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what her basic desires would be, you probably should not fucking marry this person.
He's cooking.
That's facts.
No, that's facts.
That's a good point.
I'm with you.
It's a good point.
Hey, Parks, yo, we up.
Listen.
We don't really be on the same team
look, y'all
lately,
the two niggas that proposed. So I'll shut the fuck up on that.
You got a good point. I'm got a good point.
And you should do it for self-respect. Like, why would you, as a man, want to propose at the bodega?
Not saying
this is your moment too.
No, wait.
It's like, hold on. No. Let me continue to cook. It's also like saying like,
no. Get your shit off.
Like,
get your shit off.
Let's go get married at the fucking shit. This is a day for you too, yo, and your family and your friends. Like,
you should look
do
right.
No bullshit. Like, what are you talking about?
You should want to put on for you.
Y'all had me. All I'm saying is, if she will say no,
yo, don't talk over his drop after you bought it. Yo, don't talk over his drop.
Fucking drop then.
It's Parks. What's happening?
Like I said, if she will say no to the person she wants to marry and spend the rest of her life with because she don't like the setting, I don't want to marry her anyway. That's all I'm saying. If the setting matters that much,
you're wrong.
I'll be wrong.
Well,
I'll be wrong.
No. We're gonna compartmentalize.
Let's do it.
That is fine. That is a new sentiment and new sentence. You're right, but that's not where we started.
True. So I stand corrected in. I'm agreeing with y'all. As a man, you should want it to be some fly shit. I'm not disagreeing.
And you should be aware of what your future wife.
I'm agreeing with you there too. I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you. I stand corrected.
But let me ask you real quick.
But I stand
like she could have this. I want it to be here. I want it to be. I want my family there. All of these things, right? You do some other fly shit. So I'm not saying no bullshit. I'm still saying some other shit, just not what she wanted.
It's not about you.
It's also not where you started.
It's not about you.
No, I'm just asking a question based on what y'all are saying. I'm bouncing back and forth. It's not about you.
She should be incorporated in your thought.
No, you got to take the back seat.
Yeah. It's her day. It's kind of she's driving. If you speak to anybody that's actually been married,
that's why
they'll tell you, yo, we don't. Just let them drive and do it. When I tried to intervene, it was a fight. It was.
Well, you should be able to have some say in a lot of the shit.
You will. You're going to ask for the balance, and you're going to make sure it's cleared.
Yeah.
That is your responsibility.
I stand corrected.
And you're going to have a blast doing it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We got our muffins cracked?
Yes and no. Because I still stand in, if the setting is that important with your lady, like if she sees you as the one, and she says no because the setting is off, maybe we need to rethink this.
Well, you should, because if you have gotten this far, right, you're proposing and you don't know what she likes, this is not a good marriage to begin with.
I wouldn't say that either, but if
it is. You should know what your wife would want to be proposed to and how she want her wedding to look to some degree. You're going to fight about little shit, of course. But
for me, it's really no wrong way to do it. Like when you in love and you have that feeling that you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody. I respect the people to be like, yo, we just ran to City Hall right quick. Yo, we alone.
I
like that.
No,
I said I want to, but I'm just saying.
But there's so many different versions of what it could look like.
And also,
I'm not mad at none of them.
Also, when you say, we decided to go to town hall and get married, that's still we decided to do this. This is not I decided, no, I'm taking you to town hall to get married.
Right. True.
That's not how it works.
True. Right. I agree with that.
And that's crazy.
I respect. My thing is, I think we take
We will unpack it, boy.
No, like
Hey,
my
listen.
nigga, the
We
sentimental
will get to
piece of
unpacking.
somebody willing to spend the rest of their life with you. We dismiss that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what it takes for a man in 2021 to commit the rest of his life with somebody?
All right, this is a new batch you put in the oven, but go ahead.
And you just saying nah, because the setting is off when he
Say,
proposed?
we already agreed. We over for that. What are y'all trying to
Your
unpack
ass out of
there?
here. Fuck out of here.
Y'all want to talk about your homegirl, huh? Come on, let's move on.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Round of
Durk.
applause to
Durk in India. Man.
Dirk in India. That's hard, man.
That's dope.
That's beautiful.
The kids ran out, all that. That was dope.
No, that's super dope. What else is there? Is there anything in the world of music? No, right?
I mean, there's the Big Sean Drink Champs interview, which
Big Sean did do Drink Champs. He did.
he did.
He did.
You saw it?
I watched about half of it.
Uh-oh. Damn, twice?
I don't know. Don't sip it yet. But this goes back to the point I made a few weeks ago when I was like, yo, I don't like when the dude that wouldn't normally say something only because the guy that always say something said something. Don't get out of your character.
I disagree with that.
I know you did, and you did then. So now Big Sean goes on Drink Champs, the same platform that Kanye went on, to address the same host that Kanye spoke to, and kind of rid some of that stench that Kanye put out there, grabbing the grave and doing all the extra shit.
And Kanye was extra.
Super.
He was extra.
Disrespectful.
And Big Sean was composed.
He was.
But look what composed gets you. Ain't nobody talk about this interview.
I didn't get much from it
Nobody said a word about it.
because there wasn't much to pull from it.
That's unfortunate, though.
I thought it was plenty to pull from it. I thought it was some things to pull from it, but just interesting that you never get the same when you try to do that. When you try to match energy or be so reactive, you don't always get what you're looking for out of that. And Big Sean was reserved, so he didn't share too much, but he shared enough for me.
I think he may, I don't know him personally, I just think he may be a more classy dude.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't really want to come
more
forth
level-headed.
anyway. Like, I'm just coming out to kind of clear up some of the bullshit. Niggas trashing your name.
Yeah.
Sometimes being a bigger person and just letting you, especially in the public eye, it damn near does you harm to just sit back and be quiet. Somebody can come on TV and lie about you, dog, and you just being quiet, they gonna run with the lie. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, it could.
He was telling a story, and he mentioned this record.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling a story about how he was working on this album, and it was time to put the album out. And this was his big budget album, this one here, right? So Kanye is really involved in this. So Kanye hears the song Blessings, and he's like, yo, I need to be on it. And Sean is like, well, nah, this song is done. I got Drake on it. Like, it's already long. Like, it's done. And Kanye's like, nope, I need to be on it. And Sean is like, yo, we go for our pre-order is up in the morning. And Kanye's like, well, let's do it right now then. So he said he had to go and have a conversation with Drake and say, hey, bro, want to be on this. And he said, Drake said, well, the song is kind of done. It don't need that. It's already long. We're going back and forth on one of the parts. Sean said Drake wrote the hook. Like, he said the song was complete.
Uh-huh.
And he said that was the moment that things changed.
set it off.
He said Drake handled that like a gentleman, but he could tell that the vibe was a little off from there.
So he's insinuating
He
this
also-
is kind of the inception of the
he also-
Drake-Kanye beef.
No, that beef existed before this, but he was saying due to Kanye's obsession with Drake, when he was playing his album, even though he was on that album 2 times already, he insisted he needed to be on the Drake record. So they tried to get it out, but for some reason it didn't go out. Mastering didn't get Kanye's version. So the song went out as is, and the remix did come out at some point, right? The Kanye version came out later.
I was getting ready to tell you because I, of course, have
You have both.
Yeah.
I have the Kanye one too.
The Kanye version came out first. I remember that. And then when the actual song came out, there was no Kanye on it. And they snatched that one down really quick. Like it went out. I don't know if it was officially released or how I don't remember how it went out. But when Blessings first came out, it was Big Sean, Drake, and Kanye. And then after that, it was just Big Sean and Drake. And I didn't know the story behind what happened. I was wondering.
I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here because some of this is painfully obvious if you've been following this for years. But for those of you that may not have been following, Drake later on when he was dissing, who was he dissing? He was dissing somebody, and he said one of my favorite lines. He was like, ever since I stopped doing features, niggas blessing slow down. So he said something like that. And I said, he was talking to Kanye, with Kanye and Push when he said all this shit. Okay. Right? I'll go back and find the record. But he said that, and I was like, damn, that's interesting to say. That line always stuck out to me because I notice when the Drake stimulus package is missing and what it looks like when it's not. And after this, we didn't really see too much of him and Kanye either.
No.
And the albums started sounding like the budget was less and less. And then we get the conflict between him and Ye and Good and Sean wants to be independent, he's old money and so forth and so on. But it took him saying it in this interview for it to click to me that there's nothing wrong with Big Sean right now. Remember we keep trying to figure out what's wrong with certain people? I don't think there's anything wrong with Big Sean. I think what the public might be having a hard time with is seeing what it looks like when Drake moves aside and when Kanye moves aside.
It's just him.
And it's just him.
Interesting.
That's what it is.
Now that you mention it, damn. Let me go look.
Yeah, go look.
He hasn't really had no
go look.
features on
There's been no label support. There's been not a whole lot of marketing and promotion. There's not a whole lot of celebration. Really not even a whole lot of records that have worked mainstream since then, right?
No.
And you talking about somebody who did I Don't Fuck With You #1 for how many weeks in a row? This was a hit maker. This was one of them dudes. They wouldn't leave him off the posse cuts.
Huh.
I never looked at it that way.
I never looked at it that way either. That's really interesting.
So in a deep dive, what does that say? The moment that you lose the support of the label, it's a wrap for you?
Well, he had support just from a few different places. It wasn't just the label. Drake wasn't on his label. To be able to pick up the phone and secure a Drake feature and have him write the hook on your single and clear it. To have Kanye's support, to have Kanye being the one mixing, mastering, listening. Kanye support means Kanye fans, Drake fans. The label support means everybody's going to hear these records. There was a certain time that you didn't miss Big Sean. It wasn't a summer that went by without you hearing Big Sean.
True.
And Big Sean and Kanye, that combination really missed. From Marvin and Chardonnay to, what's the other one I love with fucking Chris Brown? I love all of them.
My last year.
Hands up and, oh my God. So I'm just saying, we be trying to figure it out up here. Yeah. But sometimes it's not much to figure out. Sean is doing the best that he can, standing on his own for the first time in his entire career. That's what it is.
And he's had nice features, and actually. He has a Nipsey and Post Malone and Eminem on a couple different records, so it's not like he's been completely left out.
No, he's with his man, Hit Boy.
Yeah.
He's with his man. He'll be fine, but this is just what it looks like now. So I want to big him up now that I had this epiphany, because so many of the artists that had major label and mainstream success get down on themselves when that's not there anymore. So listening to Sean in this interview, he sounded a little down. He sounded disappointed. He sounded hurt. He sounded overwhelmed with some emotions that he hadn't been able to tell the person that he has these feelings with and for. Boy, does that hurt. When you have the most to say to the people you ignore. That's a lot. I hope Sean is good, man. This is somebody with bad mental health problems. I hope Sean is all right. And knock some shit out the park. Go get your shit off.
But do you see sometimes the need for the interview too?
I'm not mad at him doing an interview.
No, I'm just saying, but now that he has done an interview, you said you came to an epiphany on what potentially could have taken place.
Well, only because he gave it up. He said
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes those interviews be informative, and it'll clear some shit up sometimes.
I know, so you should put your foot forward and do them. Don't hide behind mystique.
Messy,
See,
though. You get what I'm saying? Yeah,
well, it's tricky.
It's
tricky.
a fine line. It's a fine line.
You never want to be messy, but when you got some shit to get off, like we've seen it, this has been brewing for a while, yo. They've been trying to keep it under wraps. They've been hitting that money owed and all types of shit for a while. Now it's just coming ahead.
Little lines and verses and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but when the public find out, that shit been going on. Did we discuss Ross saying Meek ain't talking to him because he ain't say his name?
No, we didn't.
Do you want to?
There's not much to discuss.
Yeah,
it's not much. I mean, he said Meek not talking to him because
it's a mature way to look at it.
But Ross didn't say whose ever name he was talking to either. That's why I don't like that.
Well, nobody asked him who he was talking to. What? This ain't the time for me to tell you who I was talking to. I'm going to tell you what I think he was talking about.
But what he said was, I'm going to be honest.
I think he was talking to Atlantic.
You think it's
No,
Atlantic?
that's what Ross said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, You don't think that. I told you, Ross is the king at making it look like it's always all good. And this is his way of doing that again. Yes, it's all still good with me and Meek. He not talking to me. He know who he talking to.
Stupid me, because Meek posted up a Ross album on Instagram. I was like, oh, everything must be fine.
You fell
And
for
as
that?
soon as I said that, I went home and was like, oh, duh.
Yeah, I'm surprised you, of all people, will fall for that.
I'm looking for something to be positive about.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was. And I'm still being positive.
Mm-hmm.
Still being positive. What else do we need to get to? Do y'all want to go gatekeepers of hip-hop first?
What you got?
Yeah, let's
for
do the
us?
gatekeepers of hip-hop. Come on, pull
I'm
it up.
interested in this.
Pull it up.
It's a list.
It's a list.
Another list?
No, not a list. It's a board.
It's a double
Double
XL
XL
board.
Oh, I saw some of that, like managers and such.
It's
right?
it's they're
The big
they're coming out
dogs.
with the Double XL awards, and they said this is the board that is behind picking who wins these awards,
Okay.
which we just called the gatekeepers list.
That's really all
this is.
This is an actual gatekeepers list.
Yeah, this is showing you who's who.
This is letting you know. Now, there's a few different ways to look at this. Is there any way I can get the names of all the people that are on this list? Because it's a few different covers.
Yeah, it's like 3 different.
And I want to shout out to Vanessa and Double XL for doing this. Because, boy, what a refreshing change. Good to look at a cover and finally see some of the execs behind the scenes that make this thing go round that we love. I like this idea, I do.
I do too.
It's dope. I like showing you, like, hey, this is them. You know what I'm saying? I like that part.
And you hear people's names. Sometimes it's good to put a face to a name.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, that's dope.
And I like the idea of, because I guess the concept of this is these gentlemen will be, ladies and gentlemen, will be voting on whatever list
awards
the
they
Double
may
XL
have coming
Awards
out.
I'm not mad at that.
2022.
I'm not mad at that.
This is the board behind, and they got a bunch of artists. This is the exec side. I don't know if they're gonna do another cover, but there's a bunch of artists as well who make up this board that they aren't on the covers.
Oh,
Now,
right.
on the flip side, if I have to offer some resistance, these are the people that run the music industry.
Yeah.
So they all have artists.
Right.
True. Could be a conflict of interest.
Yeah, my
But these are also
Well,
the
again,
most knowledgeable people in the world
no doubt.
when it comes to
Urban music.
music. I can't beef about this because my beef with most of these execs for too many years has been they have all the knowledge that we need and they'll keep it. They won't offer it. They won't get in front of a camera. They won't do an interview. Those tides are changing as of late. So for all these faces to even agree to come together and be seen, I'm going to hit the round of applause. And I will say, for the most part, this ain't a fluff list. Like if I'm an up-and-coming artist,
This is the who's
boy, it's nice to have faces to the exact people that can impact change
who. This
and
is
change
the-
some lives.
This is the who's who. Don't get it
No,
twisted.
this is it.
Yeah.
Let's go through it. Cover number 1, Just Blaze, Teresa Sanders, Amina, Clue, Self, Noah, Allen. I'm not reading whole names. Roberta, Rob, Ray Daniels, Titi Torres, Giovanni, Drew Ha, Bill Wilson, Gabby. Hey, Gabby, I love you. Orlando, I love you too. There's a lot of y'all I love on here. Tracy, I love you too. Wendy, James Cruz, Latrice, Natina, Lisa Brunson. Oh, I love you, Lisa. All this is gang up here. Marsha, Kaiser, Lil Kim, Sydney, Thea Mitchum. That's cover number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Cover number 2. Who Kid, Mike Karen, Laura Styles, Big Boy, Ghazi, Laura Carter, Nicole, I don't know her last name, Jay Grant, Eve, I love you, Eve, Shaka, of course. Shaka, you've been running from the space table for so long, man. I hate these niggas. Dana Meyerson, Tim Henshaw. Hey, Tim is up. Oh, everybody's up here, yo. Holy shit.
This is the who's who.
Echo, Theola, Steve-O.
Shouts to Steve-O.
Is Steve-O or Steve Carlos? I don't know which name. He's like Kobe 8 and Kobe 24. Like, he's been great with both of these shits. Lenny S., Dallas, Sean, Gene Nelson, G. Roberson, DJ Drama, Lake, Catherine Frazier, Mark Pitts, Erica, oh hey, Erica, Kevin Lyles, Kat, Felicia, Sav, Gabby Acevedo, Amir, Doc Winter, Mona Scott Young. How many covers are there? 3 or 4?
3.
And last, we have KP the Great, Steve Rifkin, Chris Atlas, Fadia, Caroline, Zach Iser, Simone Mitchell, Wayne Hampton, Jeff Vaughn, Caroline. Let me just go through. Who do I know? P is on here. Top is on here. Ezekiel's on here. Twin is on here. Tubby's on here. Punch is here. Sylvia's on here. Ethiopia's on here.
Coach K.
Love you, Ethiopia. Coach K is here also. Yo, if you're an act out there, go get all of these Twitter names and Instagram names and go crazy for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
Anybody responsible with cutting a check or cutting multiple checks or green lighting something or having access to a budget or being next to the person that's the person, they all on here for the most part.
Yeah, I would like to have seen a couple more underground kind of people that represent that lane a little bit more, but I understand.
Shut up.
Fam,
What?
this is
No,
double
yo,
XL.
shut
What are you
up.
talking about?
Shut up.
You're not going to see that.
Enough of this underground crap.
You're not going to see that, bro.
Ice, so get parked.
This is the
He's
mainstream.
leading the underground charge, yo.
This is the
You and
mainstream.
You and Preem.
You and Preem and
Okay.
Showbiz.
Okay.
Chill the fuck out, Parks.
Yeah, this
Who
is
you wanted
the
to see up here?
mainstream. You're not going to see none of them on here.
Preem.
Someone to represent that lane.
Sorry. You know where they at? They on the underground. cover
West
somewhere.
Side.
Wes, yeah.
I wouldn't have been mad at West Side.
Yeah. Someone.
But this is executive town. I thought Paul Rosenberg was on one of these.
He's on the list. He's on the board, but
He might not be on the cover.
yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, good.
There's a whole, like I said, there's a bunch of people that's not.
Hey, I'll keep some petty. What? Get that nigga off the cover. Go ahead, come on, man. Keep it going.
Yo, let you cook, man.
I'm not cooking. I just said something.
you
Go on,
done?
we out. We done.
But yeah, I like this. In
I
part,
like
you
the
know, you're
concept
not
a
going to
lot.
see any of them. Just so we know, so
It
you're
should,
clear.
it should be.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah, it should.
Got a point.
It should be what?
What?
In the-
That it should be some of them, some of the underground on double XLs, super mainstream. These are all
Yeah, they
the
don't care.
commercial people that
They
you
don't
can think
care.
of. They don't care.
He's saying that they should have representation with Double XL and that
That's
Double
all.
XL should care about them.
That's all.
What you're saying is correct. They don't care, but maybe one day that'll change.
It's not going to change. That's why the underground is the underground and the mainstream is the
But the
mainstream.
underground moves culture.
It definitely
and
does.
It's financially viable. So there should be some representation.
Not just that, it's been
Hold on.
pivotal.
Wait,
It's been
wait.
pivotal
Hold
in
on,
a lot
hold
of
on,
these
hold
people's
on.
start.
The underground is financially viable to the underground. It ain't viable to them. That's why they're not going to put it up here.
I understand. I'm just saying
They
it should
can't make
change.
no money off you independent underground cats.
Ghazi's up there.
He is. That's dope.
That is very
Drew
dope.
Haas up there.
I mean, I guess if they were to have somebody up there that represented it, would be Ghazi, right?
Yeah, but I get
Yo,
what you're saying. It's just mainstream.
Them doing this list lets me know that they have the ability to do a who's to blame list.
You looking at it.
No, but we need
They
that
go neck
list.
and neck. They go hand in hand.
Because I don't know. I know what all these people's amazing, or most of these people's accomplishments have been, and who they have broken, who they have helped, whose lives they have changed. And most of these people span back to when I came in. That's how I met most of them.
They did it. They
did
put
what?
the who's to blame list.
This?
Yeah, no. Who's not on list?
Oh, it's a good way to look at that. But they don't know because these people remain in.
Leo
They
not
hide
on
in
there.
anonymity. No, Leo's on there.
Where?
Not on the cover.
He's not on there.
I'm trying to look at the list. That's what I'm scrolling through now. Ice just had it.
If Kev is on there, Leo's on there. Same shit.
I'm just saying, there's the who's-
If Kev is on there and Julie is on there and Kaiser, if all my sons is on here, then I'm here. You can't put all my sons somewhere and I not be here.
Yeah.
They really got everybody. I want to see a who's to blame list of all the people that made horrendous mistakes and decisions throughout the year. Who's responsible for some of these horrible acts? There's a few of y'all up here that have signed some real bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna keep this at love, but there's a few of y'all up here that I just don't know about, dog. Y'all, I know the bullshit y'all have signed and put out in the universe.
And pumped.
Yeah.
That's key. Y'all made that bullshit pop.
Look at Gob. See some of these names you just can't move off here. Gobby, who I was selling my fucking laptops to over at Loud Records, he's still here killing. To see Sav and Steve-O and Lisa Brunson, I just followed Lisa the other day on Instagram. Now, Ice, you had some names on here that you thought shouldn't be here. And Lisa Brunson also makes amazing candles. Hopefully she still does that. You had some people that you thought shouldn't have been on here, right?
Yeah, but it was explained to me that they should, though. Because I was wondering, I said, why is Lil Kim on this list? And not as a slight to her. I just didn't understand if this is a mover and shakers list today, why is Lil Kim on here? And Ish, off camera, explained to me. You want to tell them what you said?
No, I just said that take away Lil Kim, you take away a bunch of female rappers. Like, there's no Cardi, there's no Meg, there's no nobody without Kim, to be totally honest with you. Subject, because you had Light, you had Latifah and all of them before them, but they weren't necessarily embracing the shit that Lil Kim embraced. So now you have the Megs, the Cardis, and all of them, the subject matter and all that shit is now changed as a result, a direct result of Kim. You disagree?
No.
I agree.
That's why I said I don't even have that issue anymore. He made it make sense, and he's 100% correct.
And this list doesn't say, hey, these are the movers and shakers. This says these are the people that we're trusting to vote for our award.
This is our board. You're right.
In that, you want Lil Kim's opinion.
Yeah, some of the other artists they have, because they don't show most of the artists. They got 2 Chainz, 50 Cent, Gucci, Bun B is on here, E40's on here. So Jeezy, Yo Gotti. Like, there's a bunch of hip-hop acts that are active and know what's what. I'm interested to see these awards.
All right.
And it represents different regions.
Enough about all that. Come on, let's add some fight into this bullshit.
You should have been on the list.
If you're well, I wasn't going there, but thank you.
You said you wouldn't go?
No, I said I wasn't going there.
Oh, no, I ain't even trying to be funny. I looked at the list, and I looked at the personalities. In my opinion, you're my man. I'm not even saying that because you're my man, but you should have been on the list. It's music up here that gets broken by you. It's shit up here that I ain't know about, but I'm not this hugest music guy. But even in looking at the Twitter pages, the Instagram comments, all that shit, a lot of the music that you bring to the pot, niggas be like, yo, I never heard it. Like, yo, good looking. I've been listening to that shit for 3 weeks, blah, 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 blah. I think you should be on the list.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm glad you said it, because I can't say that.
Wow. Maybe I'll have to work harder.
Shut up, yo.
What?
Who works harder?
Or, and you know what? The blessing for me is to be able to pick up the phone and call most of these people. That's where it begins and ends for me. Like, cool, I'm not on there, but these are people that ain't answering the phone, and I'm blessed enough to not only kick it with some of these people, but they have came up with some of these people. So I feel kind of like Leor. Yeah, nigga, I'm part of a lot of these stories in here. And I think me and Vanessa had like a little rift at some point recently.
Who's
I wonder
Vanessa?
if Vanessa runs Double XL. I wonder if Vanessa has a beef with me. Let's call Vanessa.
That's how you get to the bottom of it.
Look how organic this shit comes.
That is how you get to the bottom of some shit, though. Hey, look, we got a beef.
Man, Vanessa's in my phone.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
It's a very common name. Let's see if any of these numbers work.
All right, well.
All right. Well, it ain't that one, right? Let's try this one.
Oh, so you one of those who don't delete the whole number?
I do, but I mean, sometimes I don't. Let me just see what's going on.
Hello?
Hello, this is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast calling. May I speak with Vanessa, please?
This is her.
Hello, Vanessa. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
I couldn't be better. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you. Same to you. I appreciate the kind words.
Why I'm calling you is because I'm sitting here highlighting this double XL board. I think this is phenomenal. I think that y'all have done an amazing job of picking all the right people to go on this shit, and I can't wait to see what's to come from it.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot.
Does this mean y'all are not doing the freshman list, or is this something totally different?
No, it has nothing to do with the freshmen. We had a wild time putting this together. We tried to figure out at the end of the day, to do something a little different. Everybody had said you should do an XXL Awards over the years, and I just thought that all you're doing is setting yourself up for everyone is saying, who the fuck picked these? Mm-hmm. And then everybody's doing their lists for the industry and all of that. And I thought we could have a creative list that we could do. They all do, who's the industry, the top power 30, the da-da-da-da-da. And this thought, everybody complains about, award shows and not noting who the board members are or who the voters are. And I thought, why don't you take the people who make the industry tick and give them the opportunity to pick the winners? So we started it, and half the time I've been saying, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Because it's been a lot of work.
How you going to get...
So far, it's been well received, so I feel good about that,
Well, Vanessa, there's no way for it to not be well received because these are the people that run the industry. Even if we want to talk bad about it, we can't because they'll blackball us.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
I said you can't. I said, of course it's well received. We can't say anything bad about this because these are all the people that
are saying all sorts of shit. Everybody loves to talk shit,
How do you stop?
They just don't say it to me. They know it gets to me, but they don't say it to me directly so much.
How do you get these people to not vote for their artists only?
Well, they do. They can vote for their artists only if they want. The one thing I think is interesting is, The one thing I think is interesting is.
Hello.
I'm sorry. It's the dog in the elevator and everything all at once.
It's fine. You got a lot going on.
What's it called? I just think that, not everybody is always going to sit there and vote for their artist because they work for them publicly, but sometimes that doesn't mean privately they don't like things. And also, there's 106 to 158 people on the board. You got to have a majority to win. If you have 6 people from one outlet voting, that's still not going to trump how many votes would need for somebody to win. So I think it could be even enough. And I think people at the end of the day aren't just going to vote for their staff, depending on, their artists, depending on how dependent they are. But I think with 158 people, you could get to a place where there could be a majority and it won't be just, it's not 158 Atlantic staff members,
How reluctant were some of these people to be a part of this, knowing that executives are typically behind the scenes and their faces are in the shadows?
I think everybody who was part of it was excited to be a part of it because they thought it was a cool idea. And if they didn't, there were people who said no, and there were artists who said no. And if they did, I made it clear it's all love. If you don't want to be a part of it, regardless, we will not cover you or not cover your artists or not support you.
Nobody asked me if I wanted to be. Hello?
Yeah, I did not. Honestly, I didn't ask you. I didn't know how much of a relationship we had.
Nobody called me. Nobody texted me.
I made most of the calls, so it would have been me. But
Vanessa,
I didn't put the board on my own.
Do you think that this list should have gone out without good old pal Joe?
I didn't know he was my old pal.
Here's my final question for you. I'm going to present the same question to my co-host. If you're an artist, which one of these covers would you pick to first and best propel your career?
Oh, I wouldn't. I didn't even look at it that way. I don't know. I mean, there's no particular cover that's supposed to be anything stronger than the next. It's how we kind of were able to shoot people and group them up, but not really anything in particular that there's a reason why anybody is together or not. I mean, it's all about whoever you respect and whoever, you do your research on and you appreciate and all of that. But I think everybody on there is important for their own individual reasons. And I wouldn't pick one being more important than another. I mean, if you look, some skew a little bit more New York based because the shoots that happen in New York, some skew a little bit more LA based because of the shoots that happen in LA. But I don't necessarily think either of them at the end of the day or any of them at the end of the day are stronger one versus the other. I think they're all pretty cool.
You're good. You're good at this.
It's the honest answer.
Listen, you're good. I don't expect to trip you up, especially publicly. Vanessa, I love you, love your dogs, and thank you for this amazing cover 1, 2, 3, all of it. Round of applause.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, enjoy your holiday. All right, unfortunately, we can't do a pod without saying rest in peace to someone. It feels like for the last 2 months,
every week.
And now we're saying rest in peace, Drakeo The Ruler, dead after backstage stabbing at LA concert. I'm reading this from Variety. And it says rapper Drakeo The Ruler died after being stabbed backstage at the Once Upon a Time in LA multi-artist concert at the Bank of California Stadium. A rep for the performer has confirmed to Variety. Superstar Drake, who appeared on Drakeo The Ruler's single earlier this year, was among those posting condolences on social media. They didn't really release too much information about what happened. We know this was at a festival. There were a lot of people on the bill, and this was the first story to break. So I think they did cancel the rest of the show.
I believe
they ended it. Everybody had to go home from there. This just continues the horrific trend of people losing their lives when they go out to have a blast at a festival or go perform at a festival. I want to say rest in peace to Drakeo The Ruler. I wasn't too familiar with him musically, but who cares?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It's another one of our peers going to do what he does to feed his family, gone.
From what I wasn't too familiar with his music, even though I do listen to a lot of West Coast rap. And from what I understood from the people that I talked to, he was next up. Like, he was that dude.
That's what people are telling me as well.
Yeah. Like the streets fucked with him. Like, he was that dude. He was in position to become like almost the face of rap
Future
out there.
face.
Yeah.
Unfortunate regardless. This is a month after his birthday.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
And this is on his girl's birthday. That part. See, like when these entertainers die now, right? Because for me, it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. He had kids? Yeah. Right? Look that up. For me, it's all about the kids, right? So for me, when I'm home with my son, right, it'd be just us two. And he's 4 now. Sometimes I want to run down to the kitchen and make a move or the doorbell around, order some food. I want to run to the doorbell. I want to make a quick run to the bathroom or something. And this kid has to follow me. He won't let me get away. And when I try to get away, he'll say, "Daddy, Daddy," or cry or scream or do all that stuff. And as a dad, you just forced to get into, damn, man, you got to come home at night for this. I just got into it earlier. Yo, I'm in a hotel for Christmas. I just want to be with my baby. My baby is screaming my name, calling me. I just want to get back home. This is uncomfortable. That's the zone I go in when these murders occur. I don't really think about the deceased. I think about who's left here to mourn and suffer. And I think about how it has to be explained to the children that it's over now. Because a lot of times the kids be too young for the parents to have explained what death is yet. Yeah. Kids just waiting on dad to come home. And in December, yo, nobody's prepping for this.
Not at all.
You prepping for cheers and a joyous occasion with your family. Dinner, who's cooking? Who house we at? What you want? Let me shower the people I fuck with love. You're not prepping for funeral arrangements.
His son's birthday is on January 5th. You know what I mean? Like, you get Christmas, then bam, bam.
January 5th, right around the corner. See, nah, that's crazy to me. And I know such is life. But just when it's a constant thing in the circles that we roam, I feel bad. I feel bad for his fans, family, friends, loved ones. Before this, LA was turned up. We was coming in here saying it's the purge. The cop said stay away. Crime rate is back up. Now, yeah, I don't know what to say, man. My heart is with Los Angeles right now. It is. And then to just keep losing prominent people from the town, right? Like they just lost Slim 400. Still probably feeling Nipsey's death out there. I'm sure that's heavy. Along with all the people that we maybe don't know about. LA, hold your head. Much love to y'all out there. Rest in peace, Drakeo The Ruler. I might keep my ass in the house.
I will be.
To the first. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'll be home.
I canceled my little vacation plan. It was tough enough to go on vacation, but yeah, I'm off all that. I might be right in the house.
looking like we heading that way anyway.
Yeah.
What, staying in the house?
Yep.
They're locked in the house.
Oh, with the Marion?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a lot of people I
running
know.
around.
Nah, it's yeah.
A lot of
That shit ain't
It's
playing.
bad, man.
It's bad.
I'm hearing so many schools with like they're shutting certain schools down, and the problem that's a lot of places are having is the lack of communication. Like you'll get a small outbreak and they won't say a word, and then once it gets out of hand, I'm guessing somebody in the school should say
this
something
right now, please.
Nah, I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
Oh, no. But that's what's happening. That's why it's getting so bad.
Back on the phone to see if I have someone's correct phone number. I just be calling. I choose the pod to just call people I haven't spoken to lately. Answer the phone, bitch. All right, the FaceTime, you can't let go that long. I'll try a regular call. Let me just see what's going on. Saturday, I spent my Saturday in the house watching battles, watching battle rap.
I tried to. I couldn't get logged on.
Why?
No?
Forgot password, and every time I hit the little link, it wouldn't shoot it to me. I finally
Yeah,
figured it out.
they're very slow with that.
Super, bro.
Because sometimes when I log in, it'll say we sent a code because I use 2-factor for everything.
Yeah.
Fucking code don't come for 5-10 minutes later.
It's crazy. So I gave up.
You missed.
I heard.
You missed it.
I heard. I'm gonna watch it on the URL shit though.
Okay.
Yo, round of applause for Caffeine and Smack yet again. Round of applause for Caffeine and Smack yet again. They ain't missed in a while. They ain't missed in a while. Look what you could do with a little bit of teamwork. So Volume 9 was on Saturday. It started at 6 p.m.
I was mad.
And I tuned in. And this was an incredible, incredible card. And the theme of the card seemed to be the OG vets and the best of the new generation, the new killers.
Okay.
And it seemed like they were just how they matched the people up. We have K-Shine versus Easy the Block Captain. Easily battle of the night for me.
Yeah, same.
Easy the Block Captain is a new guy that's tearing everybody up that everybody loves. Charlie Clips versus B.dot. I haven't seen Clips in a while, so that was great. And B.dot is a West Coast killer. He's not to be played with. Suge versus real name Brandon. This was a cool matchup as well. Who else did we have? Vixen the Assassin versus KCJ. Probably my second or third favorite battle of that night. Vixen the Assassin went crazy. That was my first time hearing that young lady. But both of them kind of killed. I just gave it to Vixen the Assassin, who I don't know if she's white or Spanish or what she is, but she was tearing ass. She was tearing ass up there. DNA versus The Real Sick. The Real Sick, New Jersey's finest. My guy, he caught a L this time. He caught a L, that damn DNA. And damn DNA always beats the guy that I feel he's not. He always beats the guy that is lyrically a lot better than him. Like, he shows up when it comes to just time to perform, theatrics, freestyle, rebuttals. And I could tell DNA's respect for Sick was real high because of how he performed and how long he went on the rap. He didn't come to play with Sick.
No, he knew he had to come correct.
I wish Sick would have spoke to me before he was writing his rounds. You'd have
told him?
I would have told him who was up to bat for him. This ain't them other dudes.
Nope.
DNA is to be, he wins every time I have him about to lose. He's a legend. He's a GOAT. He's been here a while. Got to tip your hat to DNA. And Battle of the Night, New Jersey Twerk versus Sue Surf.
The main event.
The main event.
Battle of the Night was the other one.
Oh, yeah, true. Jersey's finest. New Jersey versus Newer Jersey. I was invested in this because Twerk is that dude. And Surf is on a rampage. Also, when Surf first came home, I was in the middle of instigating this. When Surf first came home, I was like, yo, it's a New Jersey nigga running around running his mouth. He kind of aight. And then they had a little exchange and some words and some tension and shit. But clearly they put that behind him. I watched the little 24/7, the lead-up battle thing. Surf was sunning him out. Twerk had all the respect in the world for Surf. It's how it should have looked. But then came battle time. And the constant theme throughout the night was all of the new niggas probably being lyrically better than all the old niggas. That could be argued. But there's something to be said about being a vet.
The wily vet.
Yes.
Get the win by any means necessary.
It don't matter what happens. I've been in any situation with any crowd. I've been in front of mad opponents. I've battled the best of them. I've heard every reaction.
I did it.
Hecklers.
Yep.
Small room, big room, barbershop, top of the roof, however you want to lay it out. I did this. I've been here. So what you and your little few years about to teach me? These new niggas got up there lyrical and miracling. Lyricing and miracling. And it meant nothing.
It's not always the answer.
You can't tell me the real sick didn't lyrical miracle DNA ass. He tore his ass up lyrically. Meant nothing. DNA wasn't phased one bit. Poised.
Shit.
Poised.
So, speaking of lyrical versus actually being a vet, look at the B.dot and Charlie Clips battle. B.dot chokes in, I believe it was
Round 2.
Yeah. So Charlie Clips chokes
In round 2.
in round 2.
What a beautiful classic choke by both of y'all.
But
You rarely see that.
But where Charlie Clips chokes, he then freestyles the entire round, tells you I'm freestyling the entire round, addresses somebody talking in your corner on the stage. Like, he made a moment out of it. Like, he damn near stole the battle off that.
And it wasn't even the best freestyle. But the fact that he did it, he went through the round, you choked, but watch how I handled the choke. It was
The recovery. The recovery is
just
admirable.
It was
a thing of beauty.
let me show you how a vet, these are vet moves. They could have called this card vet moves. Because that's what this was.
Now, I'm a vet too, Charlie Clips and DNA. I'm a vet myself. So before y'all graced the stage, I was home. I went downstairs to get popcorn. I got some of that microwavable popcorn. The one that you pop it in, that shit tastes good. Pour a little butter on that bitch. Y'all know the one. I went and popped some in. Not because an amazing card was going on, but because my veteran ass knew that these niggas was going to talk about that little voting vid that happened. That little DNA Charlie Clips rock the vote thingamajiggy they did. I couldn't wait. That was all I was waiting for.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
And the basketball court?
And DNA, the basketball court. You know the one.
Yeah, I know the
and
one.
DNA went up there. And then round 2 came, real sick, he tore his ass up. And when I thought that you couldn't tear somebody up about that no more, right after Clips finished freestyling, B.dot's third round begun. I almost want to pause this podcast so y'all could hear it. But the whole round was about that. It was so fly, Clips rebutted it. And he shouldn't have. He sounded like a complete idiot rebutting that round. Because he came out with, what the rebuttal was, you saying that I'm shucking and jiving for white men. But I did the commercial for Smack. I almost dropped to the floor in my bedroom. Nigga, did you just say that? Did you miss the whole point of this nigga's verse?
You know I ain't the biggest battle rap guy. That might be the best round I ever heard in my life.
B.dot wasn't playing with him, but he lost.
How?
Because when you choke in battle rap, they don't care. And Clips made that choke into something monumental, so the fans voted him to win. But Clips better be lucky. He forgot that second round.
Yo, son.
Hey, Clips, you was in for a long day, though.
That was a hell of a verse.
Again, that's that goes to show.
But all the old niggas won off some shit like that.
I was just getting ready to say, that goes to show that it ain't just your round. Like, it's the vet moves. You got to be able to do the little intangibles and still pull the win out.
Hey, my nigga, if he did something to outdo what I just heard,
I want to hear that too.
it word. Yeah.
I will try to send y'all whatever I have so you could try to find these battles. But, yo, when they do these events on a Saturday, that be my Saturday up until it's time to run the streets. And that's how I ended up at bum-ass 35. Because these battles went off and I was hype. I was ready to rock. We're in the streets. I can't go to bed now. These niggas done shot you every type of way.
Nah, I downloaded caffeine and all that, but I couldn't get the shit.
I couldn't get the login.
Me either.
Man,
Sheesh.
I tried to call Surf because this should just be the Surf. This was the Surf show. This thing here.
He showed up.
no, he's been showing out, though. You got to think. People been saying a lot of shit about Surf.
He heard y'all.
This is now 3 battles that he hasn't lost a round.
He's 9-0.
He's 9-0.
in less than 90 days.
That's impressive.
That part.
That's impressive.
No
That is-
jokes.
Wait.
No jerseys.
Wait. As he's the lead commentator.
Yeah.
That
he
part.
was doing both?
Not
Not
yesterday.
on the cards that
but
he's on,
the cards,
but on every card.
it's him
I've seen him
and
do the
it's him and
commentating.
Nunu,
Yeah, I've seen.
and they're commentating. You know how tough, people don't really talk about how tough that is because y'all don't know shit about shit. But to be a rapper and commentate about rappers and then have to go rap, he killed this.
Yes, he did.
They said he was finished. They said he was cooked. He choked a lot of rounds. I got it. But he has now beat, it wasn't 3 slouches.
No.
Surf, man. He was supposed to come up here after that last win, but of course he's not punctual.
And sticking to vet moves again, it seemed like, and Twerk has been on the big stages before. He's been on the main event of the card before. It just seemed like this battle was a little too much for him. He might have got 5 lines in the first round and choked.
Yeah, I might come with a hot take, man. Surf might be the GOAT. Surf might be the GOAT, yo.
If he ain't the GOAT, he Magic.
If I really look at this in totality from what the battle rap people enjoy, he's got the resume, he's got the wins,
Longevity.
he's got the views, and all of that shit y'all get up there and lie about, he do it. That's kind of big for me. Y'all niggas just get up there lying. Surf is 5'7" in Twerk face talking to that man. And what you gonna do? Nothing. Cause it's real energy. Yo, I've been in Jersey. You know what I've been doing in Jersey. I don't have to tell you, nigga. You know. So what you telling me? What you telling me right now? He might be the GOAT. And that's why he can get up there and battle Lux.
He top 5. He's definitely top 5.
And he makes better real music than all of them.
He does make good music.
He makes great.
That's not the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
I
He
mean,
right on the arse to me, but you know.
Rightfully so for you. And I don't even care if you say that, because that's still Jersey. But Surf, that's a hard one to beat. If my music is better, I'll battle you and I'll shoot you and you can shoot me and I'll live. You're the GOAT.
You almost made me spit my shit.
You the GOAT, yo. You the GOAT.
I'll shoot you and you can shoot me and I'll live.
Twerk got into some in one of them rounds. I think, I might be confusing Twerk with Vixen the Assassin.
Damn.
Talking about no, they both went off. Twerk is another one. He choked as soon as his first round started.
So he didn't get 5 lines in without choking.
damn.
Seriously.
And he choked a few times. But had he not choked, we get a much more classic battle. See, it's to everybody's detriment when somebody chokes.
Yeah.
Right. It destroys the battle.
It destroys the battle. Yo, the dudes you battling don't want you to choke. Damn,
That's the
dog,
other-
you ruining my...
You know what?
We supposed to be doing...
Joe, that's the other thing, again, attributed to the vets. I watched when the younger ones begin to choke, like even Twerk, and you'll see the vet on the other side, like, come on. Like, come on, you got it? Come on, like, I'm egging you on it. Come on, take your time, you got it.
Right.
Like, it's
Not just that, I don't want to hear the reason that I won because the
You
next
choked.
nigga choked.
Yeah.
I won because I
won.
boot bopped your ass. I ain't win because you didn't come to play.
And Surf had a string of battles where he was choke man.
Yeah.
So to come back and accomplish this feat in 90 days or less.
Fam, I saw people saying, like, when the card first went up, and it was who's going to win, Surf or Twerk, it was, all right, whoever,
Doesn't
Have
choke.
rounds.
whoever can get through their rounds.
They called it the choke bowl.
They were like, who's going to Jersey first? Because that's what they'll do. They'll forget the line, like, Jersey.
I used to hate that, I'll be honest. And the real sick hated it too. I'm glad he changed that. He had some pride. I think he did a whole little... Yo, his verses was ill, man. But DNA showed out that night. He showed out. He showed up that night. He showed up as like he was battling the new nigga that's killing everybody. And for me, that's still a win for Sick.
Yeah. If you're going to lose the DNA, I mean, and it's a good
Him
DNA.
at his best.
Yeah.
Like him at his best. Then you got
And me not at my best. Like if Sick can leave from this and learn a new trick.
Right.
This is like when the athletes play the game and the nigga score 50 on them and it don't feel good. Now you want to go work on his defense a little bit. You got to
Fam,
add
Sick
to
is-
your game.
Sick is early in his career. all this is a learning lesson, stepping stone.
I'll tell you one thing. This is my most highly anticipated rematch. We'll see a rematch of this.
Which one?
You think so?
Of this.
You think they'll rematch again?
Facto. What the kids say? Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, we're gonna get this. This is Clips versus Tay-Rock Part 2. Clips first battled Tay-Rock. Clips tore his ass up. Tay-Rock wasn't who he was supposed to be yet. By the time Clips came back for round 2, Tay-Rock was on a rampage, tearing everybody up, and was impossible to beat, and he learned Clips something. I got that happening here. Battle rap people hate when I talk battle rap. Sorry. I'm done.
I can't wait to watch it.
And again, shouts to Smack and that whole team over there, man. Y'all have been putting out nothing but greatness. Like, I appreciate the hell out of it. That whole caffeine thing, I ain't got to pay for it no more. I love it.
Yeah, no, that caffeine shit is great.
That's clutch.
It's great.
Once I remember my password, I think I'll like it again.
It's a nice little.
That
It's
shit
a nice Saturday, man. I
Throw
gotta
that shit
give
up
it
on
to
the
him.
TV, turn the sound up, you good.
You just gotta hook up their little password recovery, 2-factor identification recovery system a little quicker. But
I would enjoy the battles even more if I knew the battle rap T. Like the battle rappers be dropping lines about the T. And I don't be knowing it. Like, they be killing me. Like, hey, you fucking know these battle rap bitches are better. I be like, wait, who he fucking? wait.
Yo, you gotta follow DNA Tooth. He be filling niggas in on all that shit, man. I follow him. I get all I be knowing what's going on because
Twitter,
Instagram.
DNA Tooth.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want me to follow.
Yep. It's a character. Nobody know who the fuck it is.
I see why I won't become a billionaire.
Yeah, see, look.
That's why. Look what my friends tell
because you
me.
won't follow DNA.
Well, you said you want to know the battle rap
telling
team.
me to follow DNA Tooth.
You said you want to know the battle rap team.
And niggas is following this. Man.
Fam,
And
it's a tooth with a fitted hat on and some Timbs.
All right.
Yo. Oh, man.
What else is important?
I covered my whole list, man. What y'all got?
Oh, man.
What do I have? No, I'm done, man. I don't have shit. No, that's not true. Let me see.
Shout to Puff. Puff brought Sean John back.
Round of applause.
Black excellence.
Clap it up.
Had to throw extra $3 million on that $4 million bid that he put in, but that's fine. You'll
It's
pay
all
that.
good.
Hey, man.
Ain't nothing.
And I, for one, am real happy about that. I was confused on why the Sean John velours became out of style for a minute. That's the thing.
Them shits had.
Man, them shits is classic.
Fam, no, Sean John, period.
But them
But
velours,
them Sean
though?
John velours, that might have been one of the best velours that
Them
day.
shits was amazing.
Yeah, come back.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, nah, they need to come back to the game. Let's go, Puff. Damn, no, I was going. Oh, Jake Paul. Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We went from black excellence to embarrassment. It's like, no, I'm playing.
I don't think that's black
It wasn't.
embarrassment.
It wasn't.
Man. Dude fought a good
He
fight.
came out. He tried to fight.
He
happens
fought.
to anybody. Yeah.
He got dropped in the round 6 of 8.
No,
It was the 6th round. He
Fam.
fought.
a nigga, the right punch can knock anybody out.
That's
Oh,
all
I'm
it
not
was.
mad that he fell.
Nah, no, he didn't fall.
I'm not mad that he got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
He said he made a mistake. I dropped the, that can happen.
He had his left dropped a lot.
He ain't get knocked out a lot.
Nah, he was getting that rib cage toe up the whole fight. And then it looked like another one was coming while I need some icy hot on my shit. So I'm going to do
So
like
I'ma
this,
do the
like
dip.
anybody that's not a boxer would do. And now I'm going to line you up at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And he fell and he was coherent still later. But some people had him up in the fight when, at the time this occurred. Also, listen, I'm on the Jake Paul bandwagon now, dog. The guy can fight.
See, like read
I
his
was
cap-
just about to say that.
read
Give him his props.
Willie's
The guy
caption.
can fight.
Willie's caption. Caught slipping. It only takes one shot. One mistake. Beautifully timed. Had he dropped his hand, I would be celebrating. That's just it.
No hate, love. I was ready. I was in shape and blessed to trust God and believe. Heartbroken but not broken. Class act by this guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with him prior to this fight, but class act.
I'm not mad at that.
No.
I'm not mad at
His performance.
none of it.
Yeah.
And back to Jake Paul.
You think it's time for him to fight a real boxer though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Enough prelim. But see, this is the problem with that. They're making too much money off him fighting people that can't box.
True.
So what's the real incentive to put him in there with somebody that might put him down? That might fuck up too many people's money. So they ain't in a rush for him to do that. We'll get Woodley part match 3 or 4, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
I follow.
Le'Veon Bell want to fight him now.
He'll put him down.
He
Well,
told
I'm not
him,
saying I'm saying he'll take that fight.
He'll take the
he
fight.
told him to stop fighting small guys who can't box.
I want to see him fight the game.
Game can box?
No,
He can fight.
I want to see him fight the game. Fight somebody who your body weight is not wearing on you the whole game, the whole fight, with the same reach, arm length.
Right.
Like, put him down. And then maybe find a boxer. And you got to do people with notoriety, right?
Because
Like people that somebody knows.
Nah,
That's
they gotta
what they're
sell it.
doing.
They got to be able to sell it.
So I follow like a boxing
Page.
aficionado,
Uh-huh.
and they were saying basically this fucks up the sport because they can brand these fights, they can market these fights.
Right.
So all the people that's bitching about he ain't fighting no real boxers, y'all don't watch real boxers anyway. But y'all are tuning into this shit and pay-per-view. So you can't be mad at these niggas getting $5 million for fighting another celebrity.
The same shit with hip hop.
Yeah, I'm not angry at
yeah,
it.
can't be mad at
same
this.
I
shit.
watch both.
Yeah.
And you know how many years niggas was talking about, boxing is dead. Boxing is dead. All right, they found a way to usher it into the new generation and make it watchable for them. Let's put some people that might not be boxers.
That's true. But if you're a boxing purist, quote unquote,
It's always the purist.
Got to get with the times. Listen, I was a rap purist. I was mad at all the guys being let in, but this is the evolution. Tank just told us last week. Same with R&B. Everybody has to go through this.
It's always just
Every
the purist.
field is what I'm saying.
It's always the purist, though. The purists think, like, the way I like it, it has to stay this way.
I'm happy for these two dudes. They both clearly trained real hard. And back to Jake Paul, you could tell that the guy's actually putting some work in.
yeah, in the gym.
A lot of people are saying that this fight might be rigged. I'm impressed even if it was rigged. That was a difficult thing to pull off, rigged or not, man.
I don't think.
And I'm not a boxing aficionado. But good for the guy. I'll watch the next one. You got me. You got me. I'll watch one now.
Yeah.
Sure.
So will everybody else, and they know that, which is why
True.
they keep giving him these fights.
Slow hype, slow build. Not bad at it.
And we enjoyed Frank Gore versus Darren Williams, right?
I
didn't see that
enjoy Frank Gore.
Punched him through the ring.
I love Frank Gore, man.
I love him too, but I mean, he probably shouldn't have took this.
No, clearly not.
And I heard they was beefing, like they was talking hella shit to each other.
Well, that looked like beef.
Yeah, it did.
It looked like he had beef with Frank Gore, or maybe he thought that he might have thought that Frank Gore was Jerry Sloan. He tried to take him down. He tried to teach Jerry Sloan old ass a lesson. Go ahead. Who else Deron Williams should have some beef with? There's one more guy he should have some beef with, one of them point guards. Who was he always compared to? Oh, Chris Paul. Duh.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, he should want to slap Chris Paul's face off too. But Chris Paul got hands.
Chris Paul, boo bop him back.
Yeah, Chris Paul got hands.
He beat the shit out of Frank Gore, son.
This was beef.
Shout out to
I didn't watch this fight, but
shout
I'm
out
just
to the
looking at
light
these
skins.
highlights. This was beef.
Yeah.
He represented for the light skins.
He wanted to do that.
That's all H cares about.
Yeah.
His light skin
Yeah,
representation.
About time y'all got to win, so let him get
man.
this.
Yo,
Y'all.
am I the only black guy that don't do that? I don't do that.
I don't do that either, but we
You just did it.
You did it.
Yeah, because y'all tease me all the time about the light skin shit.
So you do it.
I don't. I'm
If at any
making
juncture somebody can throw a joke your way and then you do it, then you do it.
All right,
Yo, if somebody says, yo, Joe Budden, you fucking suck, and I hit some crack, then I smoke crack. It's not, yo, I only smoke crack because that nigga told me I was. No, I'm a crack smoker now.
All right, Mr. Semantics on this topic. Well, fuck it. Shout to the light skinned Deron
Wow.
Williams, boo
Wow.
bopped him. Because everybody counted him out.
I didn't want to see Frank Gore go out like this.
He didn't either.
Is you having too much fun with this this little topic here, man?
Nah, he really. I ain't think.
Frank Gore
Gore look like
why
he's
you still
screaming.
hitting
Frank
me?
Gore
Why you-
looking like,
what
yo,
you-
get
He look like he's
I'm wondering
screaming.
why they ain't stopped. He looking at his corner.
Like, yo, stop this shit, man.
He fixed the corner right for him.
He like, yo, this is a charity event.
Well, shout out to those gentlemen. Shout out to everybody who took part in this card. Listen, real entertaining weekend.
Yeah. It was out there.
He did his job.
Yo, Christmas on a Saturday just don't have the same ring to it.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
It is a little funny.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Christmas on a
You don't
Saturday.
even really get the day off.
And you can't like hang. People aren't hanging.
Like the Thursday is the best day. Because it
Thursday,
roll right
Friday.
into the long
Yeah,
weekend.
Thursday, Friday.
Ain't
that's
Thanksgiving always on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's
They
always
need to apply that same rule to Christmas.
Yeah, let's petition to get Christmas Day on Friday, Christmas Eve on Thursday
dope. Yeah.
from henceforth.
What?
Only people that benefits are people like us that have like regular jobs. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
About what?
We get them extra days off,
Nah,
so
it
we
still
can't.
don't feel the same. It still don't feel the same. Even though I'm self-employed, it don't feel the same. That is on a weekend.
Yeah.
I just think because of the times we in right now with all of this that's going on, it ain't gonna feel like Christmas no matter what day it's on. This year, with the year that we've all had,
You might got a point.
It's not the holiday festive spirit.
But why?
Niggas fucked up out here right
Niggas
now.
fucked up out here.
You think it's more fucked up than it was last year at the time?
No, but it's different this year because it started to feel like it was sort of
Changing or getting better?
Yeah, people
better.
thought we was on the way back, and then it's
And last year, niggas had PPP money they was leaning on, unemployment they was leaning on. Now niggas is robbing you and your girl when y'all eating steak. Wasn't doing that last year. It's different.
Dog.
what?
What?
Nothing.
Westside Gun says he had an emergency health scare and is on his way to the hospital to pray for him. Pray for me. They had to call for emergency. I couldn't breathe. It's under control now, but on the way to hospital 2 times this month.
See, I can't say what I want to say because y'all already think I'm a Westside Gun hater.
You are.
Okay, so I can't say.
Well, what is there to hate about it?
What's
He
there to
couldn't
It's not
breathe.
the hate, but
And
why
he
are you posting this on the way to the hospital, dog? It
He
should be
might
more
want
important
prayers.
things. I
Yeah,
just,
y'all so
it's-
rough, yo. Nobody
No,
can
it's
post
just-
nothing no more.
Nah, it's just the over shit. Like,
Fam,
all right, okay.
if I want my fans or people to pray for me, some people believe in the power of prayer. He might want people to pray for him.
Fam, the guy that wants to talk to the public is probably going to be the guy that couldn't breathe 2 seconds ago. Right?
Street nigga, too. Telling people pray for me. I'm scared.
I don't look at this like somebody crying in their phone.
Yeah.
I had a health scare, and this could have ended it for me.
right. So
and
even that.
And wait, let me finish. Let me land. With entertainers, if he don't share his message, TMZ will, or the Shade Room will, or whoever get their hand on it first will share it.
Good point.
So I mean, it's,
Let
it's
me
not
get it.
tough.
Let me get it out first.
Yeah, let me
before-
control my
before they
message
start
and my
their shit.
narrative, man.
Then it'll be he OD'd or he potentially did. Yeah, like when they
Yeah,
did
yeah,
it, they
yeah.
gonna
No,
spin
I
it.
stand corrected. Again, and it wasn't about him. It's just when I see people do that.
Oversharing and things of that nature.
Because like even in that example, I would have thought it would be like I got home and I just had a health scare, but I'm good now, letting y'all know what happened. But when you made that point, that TMZ, Shade Room, somebody get that and throw your information out there, yeah, you do want to get ahead of it.
Because he going to the hospital, there's these blog sites that are just in
Waiting
touch
at
with
the
the hospital.
Oh man, they got all the ambulances and they got all them niggas in pocket. They know you got arrested. They know everything.
Y'all want to talk about the boss?
We
Yeah.
could.
A round of applause.
Clap it up for him.
The boss.
Don't
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
Not Rick Ross. Bruce Springsteen sold the rights, his
rights
catalog,
and his catalog.
Yeah.
for $550 million.
Hey, bro.
Listen,
Double applause.
yeah,
Why Bruce Springsteen's $500 million deal signals a perfect storm brewing in music. The boss is cashing in, and that could have big implications for the music business. Bruce Springsteen sold both his master and publishing rights to Sony in a deal worth north $500 million, according to multiple outlets. Sony and Springsteen did not immediately respond to Yahoo Finance's request for comment. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
yeah.
Not responding to shit with 500 in the bank.
Not at all.
Fuck you.
on top of what he already
Yeah,
had.
exactly. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna respond. All right. You gotta get a smoke signal from the top of a mountain in Italy somewhere.
Not even.
See, and this is where I just push back against people that tell me that older catalogs may not be as important in the streaming era because the kids may not want to hear Bruce Springsteen. I don't think that matters if you're the rights owner.
Word.
I think if you're the rights owner, you find a way to get paid when you have a catalog that's like that. It's Bruce Springsteen.
Them songs is getting fucking used in all types
For life.
of commercials
Every
and
movie,
movie,
yeah.
TV show for life.
For life.
And not only that, and not to sound morbid or something, but when somebody passed, we know what happens.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking to my dad about that, and it's like I could completely understand selling it, so I don't
Yeah.
got to worry about. The
I don't have to
bullshit
worry
that's
about
gonna
that.
come with it.
Exactly. I ain't got to
And
worry
not
about
for
none of that
nothing.
shit.
Yeah, maybe the catalog be worth $2 billion in a couple years, but I'm not gonna be here
Nigga,
to
I
enjoy
made
it. So
$500 million.
I got 500.
off
I'll
a
see you
flip.
later.
Like, come on.
I could take this and invest it and turn that into $2 billion.
And turn it
anyway.
into $2
Yeah.
billion. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You could think of some things to do with a spare $500 million.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's
because
500 on, like you said, on top of what he already. Come
Right.
on.
The
You already
biggest
get
sales of
$2.
back catalogs. Steve Nicks, Neil Young, Bob Dylan, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Bruce Springsteen.
Springsteen's first, Bob Dylan is second.
Can you pull me up the biggest black catalogs?
Off the top of my
Not
head.
to make it a race thing, but I would just like to know.
Wayne got 100.
Yeah. That's the only one I could think.
Especially from hip hop, that's not bad.
Dream got a big number.
Yeah, I forgot Dream.
Did Babyface go? Somebody else big
did.
went like that.
What is he pulling up?
It's fine. We can move on, but you can pull it up for my own information. But shout out to all those artists, man. The amount of work that has to be done for you to get this off.
That's gonna be fly at like 70 years old or whatever. Be like, cash me out.
Dream sold 75% of his for $23 million.
Okay.
Wayne sold his shit for 100.
Yeah.
Wayne got a buck. Because remember we even asked Ron Sweeney if he thought that it was good. I read an article that said Wayne, they gonna make $1 billion off of Wayne though.
Easy.
Sure. Yeah.
Easy money.
Yeah, all the companies that are buying this shit are gonna make a lot of money off.
They're not
this
gonna
shit.
do it if they're not gonna buy it.
Right.
They already got a prescription for how they're gonna make the money.
No doubt.
Yeah, but if you don't have 100 million, it's none of our business how they make it, right?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Not only that, and
we
like-
can't even figure out how they do it because we can't come to the table with 100. But the guy that got 100,
He'll figure something out.
No, dog. I'm
he know
not
how to
mad
do
at. I'm not mad at neither party. Like Wayne could fuck around and take that 100 and make 400 or 500 out of that.
And
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not mad at that at all.
at the time Wayne sold that, remember what he was facing.
Right.
And I'm not counting nobody bread. Like if Wayne got 100 and he was happy with $100 million,
Fam, if I'm getting ready to, if I'm looking at possibly doing 10 years, I might need to have a nest egg one way or another.
nah, that's true for your family. Whatever the
Yeah,
case may
family
be.
and shit like that. I might have to.
Shit,
I got to make some shit happen right now.
If he
I might,
wasn't going to jail, $100 million is still $100
Yeah, I was
million.
gonna say Wayne's like our age.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being halfway through your career.
He younger than us.
with 100.
Yeah, I got 100.
fuck you.
And now I can go start from scratch and build up again.
And build another
Shit.
100.
What do y'all think of Elon Musk saying that he paid out 11 billion taxes? For those that were wondering.
Don't look over here, fam. I think
I ain't minding wealthy people business.
I just think it's above people's heads. I think that
It's above mine.
like when you break it down, and they discussed it.
Uh-huh.
He made mad money, right? I think he made like 400 or
Leave that list. I'll go over. Leave it.
400 million, some shit, whatever the number is.
Yeah.
But then he took like, so let's just say you make $1,000. You take 200, you reinvest it in something else.
Uh-huh.
You take 400, you reinvest it in something else. You take 300, and you reinvest it in something else, bro. So now you spent $900 out of your 1,000
Right.
in new shit. So now you should only get taxed on $100. That's just how the government and taxation works. What most people really don't understand and they mad at is because they work a 9-to-5 job. They don't have nothing that they can write it off on. And so now you feel like the odd man left out because you don't really have anything that you could use as a deduction.
And you don't make enough to invest.
But that's how
Whatever.
the government makes money. Like they give you a tax break for some shit that they can't do. So if you put your money over here in an apartment complex, if you put your money over here in some research and development, you put some money over here, the government can't really invest in those things per se. So they're giving you tax breaks on that because now that housing adds housing for more people in the government. This R&D adds to technological advances, et cetera, et cetera. Like, fam, that's just how the world works.
Yeah.
Because the motherfuckers that be complaining sometimes are the employees of the niggas that got the tax breaks. It's just a cycle. So my thing is,
I want tax breaks.
Huh?
I want tax breaks.
Everybody wants tax breaks. Motherfuckers out here getting earned income credit, they getting a tax break. Same shit. I just think that unfortunately, you just got to level up and get to a place where you could get it.
Everyone's just playing the game.
What I noticed is the ones who complain about what the wealthy are paying in the taxes and stuff are usually the ones who get a refund from the taxes.
Of course.
And they not getting a refund, is what I'm saying. Like they paying.
Yo,
I think
Jones, I don't know. I'm out of this. That's my new shit for 2022. When I don't know, I'm just tell you I don't know. Don't look for me to have a comment.
It's just
nothing.
it's a real fine line. It's really an educational line too. Like,
It is.
because you could go do certain shit, even if you're a 9-to-5er, you could do certain shit
And write it off.
and write it off. You could do certain shit that'll lower your tax liability.
Charitable donations. You can write it off.
Yo, that's another one of God's sick little sense of humor thingamajiggies, like to make broke people just save their receipts. That's a lot of fun. Hey, let me get some Jolly Ranchers. No, I need the receipt.
You don't gotta do it no more like that because credit cards
don't?
do it for you. Credit cards will itemize your purchases, but I don't know. I think niggas just need to step their game up, in my opinion.
Well, the system is.
I don't know.
And then the system, is designed. You need to keep people stupid so they don't know. Not stupid, but uninformed.
It's profit.
It's profit, and the masses being uninformed. If everybody knew what was going on and knew how to play the game, there'd be no game no more.
Yeah.
And that's the way they have to keep it. In order for the haves to have, they got to keep the have-nots.
I would love to. We get some info. We need to see National Vacation Week, where just everybody vacations from work in the same week. I mean, impossible. We're not trying to abide by the rules and regulations.
You
We
said
just need
everybody
to do it
go all on the same week.
But one week.
And niggas be bitching about traffic, bitching about missing flights.
That's what I'm just saying.
Can't get liquor from the liquor store on your vacation.
Impossible.
I think toilet tissue was sold out last year. What you
What you gonna do when you can't go to the store because the store, everybody that work at the store is on vacation.
See, and that's why we'll never get it, that fear.
Listen to the niggas that don't work 9 to 5.
Look at all of the fear that y'all put out there and all of the reasons as to why we couldn't do it. Hey, where's that super high meme I saw applies or somebody say? One of these niggas was high one day. And they said the biggest trick that the government ever pulled
was making you think that you had 24 hours in the day.
See, this is why me and Ish are friends or frenemies, whatever we are. No, but yeah, he's right. The biggest trick the government ever pulled was making you believe that there was 24 hours in the day.
You sleep 8 of them.
Right.
So you really only got 16.
Right.
So now you giving them
you work
half
8 of them.
of your working hours. Right. Maybe more than half because traffic, getting dressed, ironing clothes, all that shit. So
As
now
silly as that sounded, I thought it was pretty ill.
That's profound.
Yeah.
Like, fam, you literally spending more than half of your waking hours at work for another motherfucker.
And if they didn't trick you into thinking that you had to work to live and survive, like 401k and all this other bullshit, hey, save up to stop working for a week. Just 1 week. And then watch what happens.
What?
I'm telling you.
Repeat what you said.
We need a stoppage of work in all fields where change needs to happen.
I agree with that.
Listen, I say it every year.
But it's
I'm getting
easier
off it.
said than done
Of
because
course, it'll never happen.
motherfuckers can't afford it.
No, you're right.
It'll
You're
never
right,
happen.
though,
We
because
can't afford it.
I
There's
saw-
no unity. We hate each other. It's mad reason. It'll never happen.
I saw a sign just yesterday.
I'm wishing on a star.
And it said, "Together we bargain, separately we beg."
Mm.
And that's really it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
The one.
That's a good one.
Ooh, I wish I could expound on that one. That's such a great one.
That's dope.
What do you say? Big facts.
Yeah.
Fact though.
No, it's dope.
But people don't know that. And most people are just conditioned to be for self.
Yeah, and they do everything in the world and media and news and everything else to pit us against each other. Politics.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Again, you have that. If we all was on the same accord, their game would break. It would.
Right.
It would. The matrix would crack.
You never saw the meme?
I only told all the podcasters that
Yo, you never saw the meme?
before the companies jumped in the podcast world. Not to make everything about podcasts,
No, it makes sense.
but that was a fact.
It's a meme, and they got all the powerful people playing. I think it's Monopoly, but the table legs are people, and they like, yo, what they need to understand is the game over the minute they stand up. Like they bent over, and the game is on their backs. Right. So basically, we playing the game on the back of y'all, and they say, yo, what they need to realize is the second that they stand up, the game is over. And that's
don't
true.
like standing up, man.
No, they don't.
They don't like to do it. Oh, and here we are with the Bob Marley is number one with the black people that sold their rights. 50 million. Island Records founder Chris Blackwell sold rights to the legendary Bob Marley's catalog, The Primary Wave, in January 2018 for upwards of $50 million. All right, keep going.
That seems low for Bob.
Oh yeah, too. We got Smokey Robinson, 22 million deal.
What?
See, and this is why I asked.
Wow.
That is why I asked.
What? Do you know how many hits Smokey
But
Robinson wrote?
look what they got. The 22
depends on
million
when
deal
they own,
gave
18.
Primary Wave ownership of songs he wrote by himself prior to 1960, as well as everything written after 78.
All right, there's a 20-year gap there.
Oh, and that's a pretty important gap.
2016 too.
I don't care though.
That's,
It's still low.
Yeah.
Ray Charles, May 2020.
They don't say that.
Primary Wave. It don't
Primary
say the
Wave,
money.
everybody shit.
Don't
Yeah,
say the
Primary
money. Keep
Wave
going.
Is I see what's going on.
They're the
I
primary
thought
wave.
Prince was on that list. Slow down. According to Independent, 2017, Universal acquired the rights to 25 Prince albums through his label MPG Records. The deal gave Universal exclusive licensing rights to the late artist's work and they are able to release much of Prince's private archive. Prince died in 2016 at the age of 57. No number there as well.
And it doesn't tell you what the albums are.
War, the funk rock band War, sold the rights to their catalog, including the band's hits such as Lowrider, Why Can't We Be Friends, and Slippin'. All right, they don't even announce the money anymore.
They don't have to if number one was
But keep going.
50 million.
Yeah, that's true. Keep going. All right, that's it.
But that Why Can't We Be Friends? They made their money back off of that.
Yeah.
War's
got a couple of them.
One day,
Smokey getting 25 or whatever that was. It's
one day,
crazy.
we're going to really dig deep into this. Remember I said it.
I think this is an old magazine article, yo.
Yeah, I think this
It had to be.
It's not.
Because Wayne not up there. And Wayne got 100. We all know Wayne got 100. And he's not up there.
That's true.
So it's
Go find it. And go find it.
Yeah.
But the discrepancy is large. The gap is large. That's all I wanted to say. I wanted to see how large.
And Bob Marley, not for nothing.
It's a little crazy. And Prince.
Yeah. Well, they didn't say Prince's number, so I'm not really tripping off that. And they just said 25 albums. I don't know if that's all the shit from the vault that it's never been released, that they've been releasing every year, so I can't really judge that one. But Smokey and Bob Marley. Bob Marley's got a lot of hits, yo.
It's a mess.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
Wait a
lot
minute. I'm reading more about, because I was trying to pull up, you said find it, about the Wayne shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's saying Wayne sold the Young Money catalog for $100 million.
Huh?
Yeah.
Fam.
Oh,
That mean I sold Nicki and Drake too?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody
No,
got
it
this.
means I sold whatever I had of Nicki and Drake. Because we don't know when those rights ended.
That's true. Yeah, we don't know what
That's true.
side.
Okay, but we know that they're Nicki's first album, Drake's first couple. We know that's
Who
all
did
Young
it?
Money.
Who did it sell to?
Let's see.
I dare you say Primary Wave.
Prince sold the primary wave.
I know.
Everyone sold.
Everyone sold the Primary Wave
Universal.
or Universal. Ooh, I can't, but I wish.
That's crazy.
That water ain't blue.
Wow.
That water ain't blue.
It's also with the Wayne shit. There's a lot of I don't knows because I don't know how much of the catalog he owned. Being that
Well,
there was
What I'm reading here says Drake's albums before and including 2018's Scorpion were released under Wayne's label, but all other projects since have come out under his own imprint. Nicki's entire catalog, including Queen, has been released under Young Money. And then it goes.
But again, how much of those catalogs did Wayne own? Is the question.
Got you. Okay.
Because if he only
It's
owned
their portion.
if he only owned a quarter or something like that, then 100 million is pretty good. You know what I
Okay.
mean, or whatever
Okay.
whatever the percentage is.
Got you.
There's not enough information there, in my opinion. But
Y'all would know more. Yeah.
Bob Marley and Smokey getting 25 and 50 is crazy.
I think Ray Charles got a nice bag. I think. I
would hope so.
Because Ray Charles was about his business.
And Tina
No doubt.
Turner sold to BMG.
How much, you know?
Let's see if there's a number.
50?
50? That's still low to me.
Tina Turner's catalog isn't as extensive as Smokey and Bob Marley.
Got a 60-year catalog.
That's true. But I'm sure Ike owns a lot of that shit.
A bunch of that shit, too.
Again, yeah, see, I didn't know about percentages
Right.
of the catalog. I didn't know that.
It's
So
important. It's important to know how much of it they
it
own.
probably makes sense. I'm pretty sure, hey, look, if the artist sold, it made sense to them.
Right.
For whatever reason.
And not for nothing, 50 million is 50 million, but
I'll
someone
take,
like Smokey
When you
is-
80 years old, 50 million is 50 million.
I'll take 50.
Smokey is.
That is true too.
Smokey is. I don't know if y'all know how many hit songs Smokey wrote.
I know. But again,
All of them.
if he was okay with the deal,
True.
for whatever reason,
True.
he was okay with the deal, though.
True.
So I got nothing to say about it.
And, dog, a lot of artists from back in yesteryear, we all know, they wasn't on top of their business because it wasn't that
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
He might have been broke when he sold that.
Could have been.
You never know. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think that
saying?
was the case with Smokey.
I'm
but-
saying we don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Could have been.
I agree.
Yo, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. It's a holiday week. Hug your loved ones. Nigga next to you. Nigga right by your side.
Real shit.
Tell your family you love them. Get gifts for the people you care about, man. Life is short. Life is fragile. Life is precious, man. It go. Hey. Who wasn't calling Dre back? Loser. Y'all hold it down, man. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy whatever brings you peace and joy in life, man. And we will be back on Christmas Day. Until next time, we bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, all that good stuff. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Do remember the baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. And if you are going to travel, please be careful. Check the COVID rules wherever you're going. Wear your mask. Double up on the mask. If you're in the airport, they spraying this Amarion shit through the air so everybody's catching it. Just be careful, man.
Neutral button. Enough, Daddy.